Okay, let's see. Is the audio going good? Okay, let's see. Is the audio? The audio is going perfect. Okay, let me just quickly finish promotion. It's podcast time. Okay, cool beans. Oh, let's get some coffee into us. Oh, that's the best. That's literally the best. Alrighty. Well, hey there, hi there, hello there, everybody. Mindful Pig here, and this is, of course, the Two Tired Dudes podcast. On this episode, we're going to be discussing what the fuck is going on with Xbox because, yeah, it's just been it's been one fire after another. Let's just put it that way. Xbox has been on the gaming news for much longer than it should be, and for many different reasons lately. So it'll be really fun to go over that. JW should be on today. We actually delayed it a week just so that I could have JW on here because I figured another one-on-one with Mindful would have been probably terrible, to be honest. So it's nice to have him back, and hopefully, if everything works out too, we'll also have pizza on here tonight. He did say that he should be free, but we'll see. As always, we might have Hunting as well joining us. I know he had some things he wanted to share on the podcast. Yeah, so Mindful. What have I been up to? I've been playing a lot of horror games because it is the month of October. Sorry to get some brain food right here. Man, I have this. I think I said last time anyway, but I bought this whipped cream stuff for my coffees. Right, it's like an ice foam or whatever it's supposed to be, and it's so fucking good. It's zero sugar too, so still matches what my sugar intake is supposed to be. Hey, look at that! Oh my god, everyone's just hopping on today. Hello, guys.
Yeah, are you hearing me right?
I can hear you now perfectly.
Yep.
Perfectly? Okay, good. I'm on my phone, so I have no idea the quality of this.
Oh no, it's not bad at all.
Kind of alright.
Hey, Hunted.
Lou.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my coffee advertisement. But hey, like I was just saying to everyone else, this episode was gonna be the big Xbox talk. But before we get into that, of course, you guys, I want to give you some spotlight. Mr. JW, it's been a long ass time since I had talk with you on the podcast. So what have you been up to, buddy? How's it going?
Good. It's been pretty hectic. I've been moving to a new house, and so I have a bunch of stuff to do. But I have been gaming. I don't remember how long back last I was on the podcast. So, but I will say my two most recent one playing is Hell Is Us and Chronos: The New Dawn, which both are great for different reasons so far. Hell Is Us is super cool with its atmosphere and investigative nature of like going through the narrative, going through the world. It's not just a straightforward thing. It sorts of harkens back to previous older games, adventure games, where you needed, you talk to someone and they said they would need something, and then sort of trying to figure out what they need exactly, and so stuff like it's more like that. And Chronos: The New Dawn is just a stellar horror game so far, pretty good. The story is intriguing and the world is super interesting. And so that is my update.
Yeah, like I was saying from watching Hood's video, Hell is Us is a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. I kind of had that expectation that it was going to be a little more Souls-like with some puzzle solving, but no, it's it's a lot more in depth than I thought. When I originally thought it was going to be. I'm actually really interested in that game. I kind of want to try it out. Not gonna lie.
Well, combat, I find that's its weakest point. The combat,
Yeah,
like it's serviceable. It's not, amazing, but it's not bad either. Especially once you unlock putting glyphs into your weapon, then it unlocks a bunch of new skills that really elevates the combat. So it's good.
Yeah, like I was saying, like in the video there, the good deed system. I really like that idea. As far as going deeper into each character, right, and finding out what they need, or whatever, doing their side quests. But that one mechanic really impressed me, where they had like that web or whatever, and how the characters intertwine, and then you also have like the notes of what you had interactions with them. I instantly thought back to like Morrowind and games like that, like you're saying, like they're going more for that older style, right? And just like how lost you'd be some of the time. So I really like that they had like that little attention to detail, to help people out. So you're not just filling up an entire notepad full of like, I found this person over here and they like blah blah blah.
I actually, I'm sort of disappointed with that actually,
Really?
because because it does everything automatically with the extra notes and all that. I almost wish would have been to the user to do the links or something in that nature, to fill in just a bit and then it auto completes the rest or something like that. But
Oh,
everything is
okay.
automatic. It's like of a, I don't know, a memo of, not a memo, but sort of, if you forgot, here's a remembrance, a sort
Yeah.
of way to show to make you remember some part of the lore or some of the characters. What was this person? Oh yeah, okay. So it's more of a reminder than anything substantial so far. Like I'm still at the beginning. I say I'm not that far. I'm like 15 hours into the game, but I take so much time to explore every like parts of it that I'm still at the start, even though I've already got like 15 hours in. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think I know what the answer is gonna be, but I was curious, like, is this the kind of game where you can fast travel, or is there any way to like get through parts of the map a little bit quicker, or is you literally just trekking it like the whole way?
yes, and yes. So there are save stations like sort of spread across the map, and sort of, it's not like you can fast travel to cities, but
Okay.
you can fast travel to your APC, which is sort of a vehicle that permits you to go from one level to another.
Okay. 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 That's
Because
not bad.
basically every level is like wide with a couple of um, cities and landmarks and stuff to see. So you can't fast travel to that, but you can fast travel to your level selector if you want.
Okay. Okay. That's not too bad
I
then.
mean, it does more than that, but that's later down
Yeah.
the game's story where there's more feature than you unlock, where you can um, analyze and have extra details about the lore of certain objects that you find, treasures and stuff like that. And there are other uses to that APC, but the fast travel is basically useful for when you want to change levels.
Okay. I mean, I'm still really impressed. I don't mind that kind of pushing you to explore on your own, and not giving you a lot of.
Me neither. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Damn.
the game is really not that hard. Like I know it looks like a Souls-like, but it's like barely. It's not that Soulsy.
Yeah.
It's Soulsy in the sense there's a heaviness, stamina, and light heavy attacks, but otherwise there's a bunch of other features to that combat that makes it different.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just really impressed. They obviously did a really good game. I definitely want to pick it up. Actually, I don't know, just so many good things
And
about it.
I'm playing it on normal, and so far it's been really not that hard. Like um,
Yeah, I think that's what people are saying
it's
too.
been. I was going to say it's easy, even at
Yeah,
normal difficulties. I don't think people have to worry about that. And so I haven't tried hard. I expect it's just that the monsters are stronger, but I don't know.
yeah, could just be a few extra hits, right, to take them down.
Yeah, I much prefer keep it to normal, even though it's easier, because I'm more into the world and exploration of this
Yeah.
plays than being a challenging combat.
Well,
So
when he showed like all the difficulty like sliders and stuff like that, that's when you knew like that's where they were trying to like make the player enjoy their game, right? Like it's all about exploring that world and really see what it's about. Yeah, it's been a while since we had one of those kind of
that's
games.
true. I forgot. Yeah, that's true. There are various ways to change the difficulty, and not just with easy, hard, normal, but with how much enemies hit you, how much you hit. Do the enemies come back when you save at the save stations, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah, it's really interesting they chose so many sliders for that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, and then Chronos: The New Dawn. Okay, so that one too. That one I thought it was. I don't know. The trailer was giving me vibes that it was gonna be like very heavily multiplayer, but I guess it's not from what you're saying, or
No.
no? Okay, I don't know why.
Why would you think that?
I just got that feeling from it. Like I watched it, I was like, this is gonna be like a 4-person kind of game. I feel like.
No, no, not at all. It's like Resident Evil meets Dead Space.
Okay. Okay.
In the sense, it's a third-person shooter where you have to use minimal amount of bullets to kill things, but it's closer to Resident Evil in the sense you have to kill like all the zombies, quote unquote, because it's not zombies in this world, but well, you don't have to kill all of them, but it's very surgical how you go through it because you have low amount of like you don't have a ton of ammo, like you don't have a machine gun or anything. You have like pistols with 6 bullets in them.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So you aim well, you shoot at the right spots, and you hope that you get ammo or you can craft some. And but yeah, no, that's really good so far. I find like I said, the world is super interesting. It
Okay.
basically starts you off knowing nothing, where you're a traveler and you get woken up by this sort of AI or whatever. Then you answer a series of psychological tests. I don't know if it affects the rest of the game, but
Oh,
I-
okay.
I'm intrigued. Again, that's another one where I'm not that too far into it, but there are a bunch of really interesting stuff that happens. So I can't wait to reach the end for that.
Nice. So okay, so it's a little more like worldly, I guess, to explore. Like it's not like level based or like that.
Oh, well, it's a linear. Like I said, it's a linear horror
Okay, so okay.
game. It's like there are some locked doors and stuff like that, but it's not like an open world or anything.
Okay.
It's not like Hell is Us. It's all. Well, yeah, It's linear levels with Resident Evil locks.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Damn, man, 2 good games.
Yeah, and they're really, really great for, like I said, different reasons. They strike different mood. Like if you're stressed out, you won't want to play Chronos because it's a very stressful game.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's a good horror. It's good stressful. Like they're doing the job right. Where you enter a room and then all of the stupid things wake up and you're like, oh shit, they didn't wake up earlier. Like fuck you. Like, and you have 2 bullets and then you run around trying to find some. And so well, there are other different ways like flamethrowers and stuff like that that is super nice as well. And
Ooh, okay, so you get some different
like
weapons.
gameplay wise, it's pretty good. But like I said, for me, it's really more the world and narrative that I'm sort of interested. I find though the writing for the notes are a bit basic. Like I don't find they're great or anything. Like when I'm reading the notes, I'm not enthralled or nothing. I'm more like, oh, okay, this happened. Like I don't care that much. So
Yeah.
maybe that could be better. But like the setting, the travelers and why they're there and how it all progresses is really interesting. And I'm trying not to say too much because I don't know what would be considered a spoiler. Like I went in there knowing almost nothing, and the game starts you knowing nothing. You discover as much as your traveler, and your traveler, it's not like he's or she's whatever. Um, it's not like they're talkative. or anything. I feel almost like a robot zombie because she sort of moves around, finds something, and it sort of has this surgical investigation started. A bit like RoboCop.
Oh,
So
okay.
you sort of start learning at the same pace as your own character, which is really interesting.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
Which is almost similar to Hell is Us in that respect, in the sense of your character doesn't know much about Jova. That's the place you're going in Hell is Us,
Okay.
and so you can ask questions to multiple NPCs like, "Who are you? What is this place?" and you get to know as much as the character. So that's another one that's cool. But I don't know, the zombie robot is pretty cool. I call it zombie robot because he was woken up and he has this robotic surgical way of like processing through situations,
Okay.
and that's how you sort of have to go through the combat, being surgical in the way you shoot. So uh, it's just all interesting. I'm liking it.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Like, it's good that you got 2 games like back to back that you both enjoy.
Yeah, but I can't. I have to progress more, but I have too much stuff to do.
Of course, I know you're busy right now. And then I know you were telling me yesterday, Hunted, but what's some games you've been playing?
I just bought the thing recently. I'm like halfway done. No, I'm not halfway, almost done. Like maybe 1 or 2 levels left. Then I'm done. It's a pretty short game,
That was
but it's
fast,
fun.
man. Yeah, wow. It didn't take you long at all.
I might have to
What's
go
that
back and
game?
give of some of the thing. It's based off the movie, John Carpenter's The Thing. It takes place like
Oh,
right
right.
after the movie.
Okay. I didn't know they brought in a new The Thing game.
They remastered it. It's the from the original on the PS2 and original Xbox.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's fun, but I got stuck on one of the first boss fights because once you kill the first boss, a bunch of like skull spider heads start spawning. It's fine when it's like 2 or 3 of them, but when there's like 4 or 5 of them at a time, it's like a real pain in the ass. Plus, they have a really small hitbox, so you mostly like hit your shot. You don't hit your shots half the time. So it's like
Oh.
really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So I had to restart a couple of times. I eventually did it.
Oh, nice. No,
Yeah.
I really hate it. They have like smaller hitbox than their bodies.
Yeah, it's like plus they're like really small enemies and they fucking jump around and shit and they keep hitting you
Yeah.
over and over again.
I know you were saying it
Yeah.
was a continuation of the movie, so how's the story
Yeah,
been so
the
far, Hunted?
movie. Yeah, it takes place right after the first movie, the end, which I
Yeah.
kind of like.
But how's the story been though? Like, is it actually like good? Are they doing a good job with it
It's a
throughout the
really good
game?
story. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also a couple comic books too that kind of like show you like afterwards too. I don't know
Oh,
if they're canon
cool.
or not. That's what I hate. I mean, I don't mind it. I
How
don't really give a shit. But
I
yeah,
was just going to ask, how does it link up to what was it, the 2018 movie? The
no, the
oh
original
no,
movie,
that's
not the. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The remake, the prequel, the one with Ramona Flowers from Scott
it was a
Pilgrim. Yeah,
prequel. I forgot. Yes, you're
Holy
right.
crap! I totally
Never mind.
forgot there was a prequel.
Yeah,
yeah. I didn't like it too much. I like the original better.
yeah, I like the original better as well, but I also don't hate it. It's fine, but
I
it's
mean, like
nowhere
it's a
near
good
the
story. I
original.
understand. I wish they did it before. I wish they made it in like the 80s or 90s because I like the special effects back then.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you also had Fallout 4, right? Your mods that you were trying out.
Yeah, I was fucking with my mods because some of them, because the fucking game once they updated it, the next gen update just broke the entire game.
Oh yes, of
The
course.
the queue
Bethesda has a
maps are like
tendency of always doing
bugged.
that.
It's always Fallout. I don't get it. And I heard they might patch. They're gonna add like another update that fixes the issues that the next gen update caused. It's gonna be in December. like when the next Fallout season, when Fallout Season 2 is coming out. But the update wasn't confirmed yet. I hope it is because it's like really fucking annoying. Because if I go to like a certain location, the fucking frames drop like crazy. If I go like outside of Good Neighbor, the frames are just fucking.
Yeah, that's brutal.
It's like when
In those
It's like
games.
Cyberpunk when it first came out, where the game was just
Oh.
fucking broken completely.
Oh my god.
Where remember there was a video, this guy driving, and he hits like a fucking a fucking light pole, and the fucking car gets all fucked up, like it goes through it and it falls on underneath the map or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that happen. Yeah, when I played it.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Well, it's funny to see, but yeah, no, it's not fun to play.
What else
Yeah,
have
I
you
mean
played
there's
with it?
mods that fix it on Fallout 4, but like some of the mods don't really work, or some of them are on PC, which kind of fucking sucks.
Or even like the attitudes you were saying too, right? The other day, how that one guy just didn't want to
Yeah, the
fix it.
fucking mod
Yeah.
authors, they're fucking. Some of them are like fucking assholes, or some of them are just like fucking lazy. Like this one mod I was reading, I think there was like no like fucking animations for there's no like I forget what mod it was. I think it was like a weapon mod, and in the description it says there's no power armor animations. Don't ask me, don't message me, don't bother me, or whatever the fuck he said. I'm like, what a fucking asshole. Like if you're not gonna fix it or add that, just don't make the fucking mod, or you could have somebody else do it.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, that's
true.
what usually what modders do. They have other people help them.
Or just don't even say anything, you know? Just even if people contact you, just don't you don't need to add. Yeah, don't message me,
That's so
fucking
true.
peasant, you know.
You fucking peasant.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but so it's just kind of like really annoying, too. I mean, it doesn't really bother me most of the time. It's just like what, like I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? Like, just don't. If you're not gonna do it, just don't make the mod.
Yeah, of course. Especially if you're
Yeah.
Or
enjoying
like
the
you said, don't
mod.
say anything. Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. What else were you playing though? So you had Fallout, you had the thing.
Oh my god, I can't remember. Was it? No, I can't. I think that was just it. I don't remember playing anything else. I think no, it was Guns, Gore, and Cannolis.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
one, the
yeah. That
first
one.
one.
That one was cool. You were describing.
Yeah, it's like you're like a gangster in the 1920s. It's set during the Prohibition, and you fight zombies and the army. It's like a lot like Metal Slug. Well, the second one's like a lot more like Metal Slug, but this one, the first one, they're both kind of hard because of the fucking AI and shit. It's cheap most of the time. It took me a couple of tries to beat a boss. Most of the time, I just got pissed off and just decided to play something else. So it wasn't worth my time.
Sometimes it's like the best solution though. You know, you walk away
But
from
don't
it,
get
you
me
come
wrong, it's
back.
a good game. Yeah, come back like a week later or
Yeah.
whenever I feel like it.
And then you fucking nail it, you know?
Yeah.
What about you, Mindful Pig? What have you been up to?
Well, I played a lot of Resident Evil lately. Took me whatever the hell it's been in that game. I think it's like 20 hours into it to realize that when a room is still red, I had items to pick up. So, because Jimmy kept saying it to me, he's like, well, just use your map and go to the red rooms. I was like, I've been to all the red rooms. And then, like, I picked the item up and I saw it wasn't ready anymore. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I get what you mean now.
Oh my god, Mindful.
I know. So the last few I did, I just like fucking started powering through the game. Now I have a jewelry box that's left, and I have to find sunlight, which was really confusing. So I'll probably have to explore the mansion a little bit more to find wherever the sunlight is. But yeah, the snake bit I finally got to was really fucking cool. I like how it didn't like just appear instantly. Yeah, like you walk in this one room and then the giant, whatever it is, anaconda finally attacks you. But like you literally have to go to like the middle of the room, right, for it to do stuff. Like I said, Resident Evil is just really neat. I like how they thought of a lot of jump scares in that game. Like there was one hallway I kept passing, and I knew there was fucking zombies tapping on the window, but it kind of made it look like the tree was doing it. And then finally, you did your bit in the one room, and then you go back out again, and then boom, right, they come breaking through the window, just like in a previous scene with the dogs doing the same thing, right? Like it's just cool moments like that I really enjoy that game for, and I can see why Jimmy's like such a huge fan of the series. Yeah, it's really good. Though I did take his advice.
Yeah,
I've totally killed every zombie I've come across. Sorry, GW, you were saying something there though?
I was just saying, yeah, lots of great moments in that mansion. That's why so many people, want a new, like a remake or whatever of that mansion.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm curious about, right? Okay, so like this one's been like really impressive. Does 2 and 3 like still continue those kind of moments, or am I gonna have like a different experience going into those ones?
It's going to be different, obviously, because
Yeah,
three
it's
you
gonna be
get
different
constantly chased by Nemesis.
because 3 kind of follows the first like story a little bit with Jill Valentine.
Okay.
The second one is a completely different story. You're in a police department. You have
Oh,
two
Yeah, big.
characters. There's Leon, and then there's Claire. Claire is
okay.
Chris's sister.
Yeah, because I always hear people like hyping up one like for all those kind of like jump scares, but I don't hear a lot being talked about for 2 and 3. So I was curious if they kept those in.
Two
Or...
has jump scares. The original, yeah, it's a lot scarier
Okay.
when Mr. X is following you around. Same with Nemesis and Resident Evil 3, the original. I mean, if you want to play the remake, you can, but a lot of people hate it. A lot of people say it's rushed. It was rushed. It's not like the
Oh yeah,
original.
the remake of 3 is nothing compared to the original.
Oh, okay.
It's because of the amount of content there is compared to the original and what story beat it follows and all that. In the remake, it's like pretty straightforward and it's just short. And yeah, no, it was definitely rushed. And when it came out, it was full price. So I really get why people were
It's like
pissed
retarded. What the fuck?
Yeah.
with DLC and all that as well. And but because
The thing
the
that really
thing
bothered me
is,
the most was the pre-order bonus
Why was the pre-order?
yeah,
because they added it
yeah.
later on.
Oh.
Jill's classic skin from the third game, and then what's his face? Oh my god, I forgot his name. The fucking guy, Carlos. It's not really a skin. It just changes his face and his hair.
Oh, that's
That's
it?
mostly it.
Wow.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, because the thing with 3 and 2 is that the game changes depending on the character you select and how you go through the game, and there's like none of that with the remakes.
Oh, okay.
The remakes are way more straightforward with like no changes to the way of playing and ending and all that. I
Okay.
still like the remake of 2 though, but not of 3.
I kind
Well,
of like 3 a little bit, but I like the second one better.
For sure, yeah.
okay. Well, yeah, maybe I will play some of the originals then for 2 and 3. I mean, I did that with 4 anyway. I really liked 4.
You
Four's
could
pretty
do
good.
like a comparison. You play one, the original one, and then the remake,
Very true.
and so you can do a good comparison like that on stream.
Yeah, that's a really good idea actually. Yeah, we'll do that then. Yeah, and then I just played some more of How to Survive 2. Like I said before already, that game really impresses me. I think it goes further than State of Decay does. In my opinion, at least, I think it's better than State of Decay. Um, I don't know. I really like the base building mechanics into it. I like the story missions that they have. I like that the open hub world you have is still infested with zombies, so you're constantly making sure like your fence is okay and your structures are all right. You're finding different NPCs right to go across and talk to, and
Kind of reminds me of another game I played on Newgrounds, I think.
yeah,
It was something. It was defense game. I forgot the name of it though. Oh my god,
No, you're right. It does definitely have some
gotta
new
find it.
ground vibes to it. I agree. It's definitely like that kind of feeling. But yeah,
Because some of these games are like I don't want to. I might be wrong, but some of these games might be inspired by like Newgrounds because Newgrounds was like a really big thing back then. I mean, I was around during those times. I miss those times though.
oh, for sure. Like I could see that. I could see a lot of developers, right? Going back to childhood games and using that as inspiration for their titles, right? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and then I've just been, like I said, it's the month of
I
October,
like with
so
movies, like with directors.
yeah, oh yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, I was gonna say I just been watching a lot of horror movies, a lot of horror TV shows. It's been terrible, but whatever.
I mean, there's a lot of good ones. I don't know which terrible ones you've been watching. But
No, I mean terrible for me because if you don't know, like I really can't handle blood and gore. Like I'm such a wuss at that shit. So the minute it comes on, I'm like, oh my god. Like I'll get Cheyenne to take a
Yeah,
picture one time.
you couldn't watch Bone Tomahawk. You couldn't watch that movie. Nah,
No, I can't.
no,
I don't want to watch
probably faint.
Hostel, and I have to watch that fucking movie. Like it's gonna be a terrible time for mindful.
Yeah, it's movies you should skip. Is you don't want to watch The Human Centipede. Don't.
Oh
I'm
god,
telling you right now,
yeah,
don't watch that movie.
yeah, that one looks fucking nasty. Human
I
Centipede.
mean, South Park made fun of it, but it was funny. South Park.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I do remember that episode. That one was actually really good. Yeah.
Imagine if they did that, like, or not, like did something similar. If you didn't read the terms of services, you just like fucking kidnapped you.
That'd be fucking terrible. Yeah, because wasn't it for the iPhone
Oh
or
my
whatever
God.
that they were getting kidnapped?
yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
it was fucking
Apple.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah. Stupid bastards. And speaking of stupid bastards, Microsoft has really been in the news lately. I kind of did my whole little rant there, but obviously I'll
Oh yeah, I keep seeing shit on Reddit about fucking Game Pass increasing.
Yeah, so I'm definitely really curious what you guys, thoughts and opinions are. So just to give like a quick little recap, right? So some of the things that Xbox has done in the last 2 weeks is they took away our discounts now for any DLCs. So in other words, you were a Game Pass user, you used to get like a really big discount on DLCs and even on games. So far, I think you can still get
I
the
didn't even
discount on
know.
games.
Really?
Yep, but they took it away for the DLC. They no longer
I didn't
will
hear about
allow
that.
you to
Damn.
cash in your Microsoft rewards to get free Game Pass. So, a lot of people used to brag, right, that they would accumulate enough points to have Game Pass free for like 2027 or 2028. So now that will no longer be an option. Though I don't know if you can still use it for Xbox gift cards. I guess you could still find a little gray area with that, but yeah, they took that away. We had the increase, for Game Pass, right? So it went up 50%. So now, I believe for Americans it's $30. For us, it'll be 33 or 35. And that's every month. And you obviously don't get to do any yearly. You don't just get to do any. I think you can't even combine it for 3 months. Like I think you have to pay the monthly subscription, which sucks, right? So it was like whatever it worked out to $360 a year. Then they also made cloud gaming free for everybody. I think it's going to come in the next couple months was the idea for it. But the catch is you get only 5 hours for free. And then there's ads that'll be introduced into your gaming. So, a lot of people have obviously made some really hilarious, I know, some hilarious shorts to it, right? Like they have like Red Dead Redemption.
Was this a fucking mobile game now? Like Jesus Christ! Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
it's pretty fucked up.
Definitely mobile tactics, yeah.
I mean, and then obviously the last one that's right now it's on the fence, right? It's back and forth. But there is rumors and stuff circulating that Xbox might finally pull out the console game, and that they won't release one. My theory with that, like I was saying, is I think they're just going to do more of what the Rogue Ally was. They might still release a console this generation, but I think after that it'll definitely be done, and they'll only focus on working with other partners, right, to make a console. Because I mean, the idea is that you can play Xbox anywhere, and if they're going to make the Xbox Cloud a free service now, so you don't even need Game Pass to do the Xbox Cloud going forward. Why the fuck would they make consoles? I mean, they're literally putting all their eggs into Game Pass, right? So, but yeah, those are the main points.
They do have a partnership with AMD to make another generation of consoles. So I think just it's going to be another generation of console, just not like PlayStation or whatever, not a big box where you plug in and play. It's going to be something closer to a mobile thing or a Steam Deck thing, or like you said, the
Ooh.
Rogue Ally, right? That's what I expect.
Yeah, no, that's a good take actually. But yeah, so there's all the points. I'll let you guys go ahead and give your thoughts and opinions on Xbox.
Go ahead, Unding.
What happened?
Like, you know, because you're on Xbox, right? Like, how do you feel? Like, you know, like with all these things that are changing, do you see some positives to it? Is it all just kind of
Honestly, I just don't
bullshit?
really give a shit. Be honest, I just don't really give a shit. I'm just trying to like go on with my life, try to play my games in peace.
No, fair enough. But I mean, like, you got to think, right? Like, even
Do I think it's fucking stupid? Yes, I think it's very fucking stupid that they're increasing their prices on Game Pass
well, even with
and
the
taking away discounts for fucking like what the fuck?
yeah, like exactly. That's so fucking annoying, right? But I was gonna say
It's
even
retarded.
with the ad thing, right? Like the next day,
But what the fuck? I
after
get ads on fucking Amazon Prime. I need to get fucking ads on Xbox too. Like what the fuck?
exactly right, and Xbox has been
I get
bad.
ads on YouTube. Every fucking video, every time I skip an ad, there's a fucking ad over that ad.
Well, even like your
I forgot
streaming
what the fuck I was trying to
services.
watch, and I skipped the ad, and then another ad played, and when I skipped that, another ad played. So I just backed out the video and just fucking, I went back out I backed out the video and back to it.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, like imagine
Still, it's
that,
fucking,
but when you're trying to game, right? Like I mean, it would
yeah,
break
it's
the
fucking
entire
retarded. Who came up
experience.
with this shit?
And like I was saying, like
I don't, it just
the
doesn't make any
next day after
fucking
they announced
sense.
that price increase, they also had it where when we boot up our Xboxes, you were met with a full page ad for Game Pass, right? Like even that feature is getting so annoying at this point.
It feels like it's like something by EA. It sounds like something EA would do if you try to fucking do something. Like if you moved like 5 feet, fucking thing would pop up in your screen telling you have to pay if you want to fucking walk around a little bit more. Like what the fuck?
Well, even like the part that's pissing me off with all of this is I'm already seeing exactly what I thought was going to happen. People are forgetting what Nintendo launched the Switch 2 at, right? You know, PlayStation does stuff too, right? But basically, Xbox is fucking up so much that we're accepting things now. So I've seen a lot of people go like, "Yeah, but now the Switch 2 is the cheapest console out there." It's like that's not a good thing. It shouldn't be. We shouldn't still be happy with the Switch 2 price. Like, you know, we should be happy with the features and the cost that they want to charge us. But of course, we're gonna start forgetting about that, right? When we have like Xbox literally just shit
But do you think
dumping.
they give a shit? If they listen to us, we wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Very true.
They don't give a shit about us. Like with fucking Call of Duty, like they're hiring these people that don't even give a shit. There's a video I saw. I told Mindful
Oh yeah,
this
yeah.
yesterday with this fucking they're interviewing this lady, and this lady's like, oh, my favorite part about the map is the little cat cafe picture on the wall, the fucking karaoke bar. Are you fucking kidding me? What about the game itself? Why you just who hires these people? See, I used to say this shit all the time. They fucking hire these people off the street.
Well, yeah, it feels like that, right? When you're pointing out like small features like that don't even matter.
Who gives a shit about the fucking pictures of the cats? Who's gonna fucking look at that? Most of the people are just
more
fucking calling
accurate.
each other the fucking N word and fucking teabagging each other most of the time
More
in Call of
accurate.
Duty.
They're getting them off the school immediately after school, and not necessarily the streets, so off the college campuses.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I mean.
literally.
Yeah, same thing almost. Like people who just fucking came out of college or came out of school. People with no fucking
Yeah,
experience.
but that's not like that's true what you're saying right there. It's not an exaggeration. That is the target audience that they aim for to hire,
Why?
because they
Because
don't
we're
have it.
young. We gotta get young people to fucking. I don't want that shit. Get fucking people who actually give a shit about the game. Because I'm not gonna spend
No,
almost half of my fucking savings for the new fucking Call of Duty if it's gonna fucking suck. And then
it's
the
because
shit that they do, the shit that they pull to get people to buy the game, like when they added fucking staffs and zombies for Black Ops 6, I knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. They were trying to get people, like I guess like people who grew up with Black Ops 2 to fucking go back and play the game, or just try to get people to buy the game. Thank God I got it for free, because there's no fucking way I'm gonna spend fucking almost $100 on a fucking game that's gonna fucking suck.
Like rely
And
on
then Black Ops 7,
nostalgia.
they add fucking farm from Black Ops 2. Nobody fucking asked for that. How about make a good fucking game? Make good zombies. And they added they're gonna add a classic game mode to zombies that's like the original. Why not make it like that or straight off the bat instead of just making it a fucking game mode? I don't get it. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Very
It
true,
doesn't.
man. Very true, actually.
I just want to play a game to enjoy it. Like when Modern Warfare 2 came out, people were complaining about it. People were saying it was woke. People were complaining because when you first started the game, you know how like every Call of Duty game had like a different like national flag you could pick
Yeah.
for your calling card. There was only pride flags. Only pride flags, and people were complaining
Ooh.
about it, which I kind of understand because they hire these fucking assholes. I get it's your opinion, but like don't fucking force your fucking opinions, your politics in my fucking game. I played this game to fucking escape reality or just fucking whatever out of fucking boredom.
Yeah, it was wild they did that. It was true JW. I remember I looked that one up to see like the news article all about it.
Wow.
And yeah. I think that was like during COVID times, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that
Somewhere
sounds
around there,
about
yeah.
right.
The campaign was fucking
Um,
boring. Even the guy who voiced Kratos even made a joke about the fucking Call of Duty campaign. You
yeah,
remember that when he was doing the fucking award show and he made a joke
yeah,
about the campaign being too short? Imagine that
yeah.
another fucking game, another fucking whatever, another fucking game making fun of your fucking game.
I know it.
A game that's completely different from fucking Call of Duty.
Well, they just become a joke at this point.
You know, it is a fucking joke. Like what the fuck? What? This is why I'd rather play fucking. That's why I started playing Black Ops 4 again, because it's a lot better than fucking the new Call of Duties.
Well, even what was it? The new
To be
Battlefield
honest, I'd rather
there.
play fucking Vanguard.
The new Battlefield. They
Battlefield. I
end
don't
up
know about
making
Battlefield.
no, but so
Hopefully it's
they
good.
made fun of Call of Duty as well in one of their recent trailers. Because Call of
Oh
Duty.
yeah, they were making fun of the live action trailers they do
Exactly. Yeah.
with like real life actors. Yeah,
And just killing them all off instantly.
yeah, so stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought it was kind of funny, like the one with fucking Jonah Hill and the guy who I forgot his name. He voiced Mason from Black Ops 1. He was in Terminator Salvation.
Oh
I like
yeah.
that one. The one where he pulls out a fucking RPG. That was funny. Some of those were kind of funny, like the fucking guy in the black suit, Mr. Black Ops. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like the part when he's in the ring, the boxing ring, and he pulls out a fucking baseball bat. And he goes after the guy, and he still has the fucking boxing gloves on. That was fucking hilarious. But yeah, just make a good fucking game. I don't understand. Like they hire these fucking, I guess, relate to us young people. How about, like I said, hire somebody who gives a shit about the game, who gives a fuck about these young people. Stop trying to relate to us and make a fucking game.
I agree.
You know, they don't fucking care. They don't care about money. Look at fucking Halo. I forgot what the fuck. There was like a video I saw like 2 or 3 years ago. Somebody said, we got a Halo game like once in a blue moon. We got a Battlefield game every like 2 or 3 years. We got a fucking Call of Duty every fucking year. I don't know. I probably can't find it because I don't remember the name of the fucking video. But
No worries. I
still
agree.
remember it.
The last time we got a good Halo game was when? Like at this point.
Like what the fuck? What was Halo 3 the last good fucking Halo? I
Yeah.
know, guys. I liked ODST. I kind of
Oh yeah,
enjoyed
no,
that.
that was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the as well. For me, that was the last good one.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked 4 a little bit. I mean, it was new to me. That's why I liked it. If like when I was younger, because I didn't really give a shit. If it was new, then I'll fucking love it.
Oh
But
yeah.
now, like later on,
Like
it's just
4
like,
wasn't
yeah,
as
it's like,
terrible
yeah,
as
no,
5.
I'm
That's for
good.
damn sure. 5 was the one that ruined
Yeah, that's the
everything.
thing.
Yeah.
4 was like I think was a big letdown for a lot of the fans, but as a game was all right. It was good. But then 5 really nose dipped so hard, and then the next one wasn't. Just,
And then Halo fucking Infinite. Like, come on.
yeah,
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
People, I remember people when the trailer first came out, people were saying it was going to be bad. And then a bunch of other people started coming out. Oh, they're giving it to come out. Yeah, just give it a chance. Maybe they were onto something. Maybe they fucking knew something and we just didn't listen to them. Maybe they were trying to fucking tell us something.
I mean,
and
it's a
they
game
took
I want.
1 whole year to redo it too.
Yeah, exactly. It's like kind of want to go back
Wasn't
just
there
to
like
see, but I don't know.
I heard a mode. There was like a mode where you can make like custom maps or some shit. I don't know. Maybe it was something else, but
No, I think you're right. I think they have that.
I heard they removed it. People were like pissed off about it. They were like, because it
Oh,
was like a really good fucking like part of the game. Like it's the best part of the game. You could play like fucking like Rust from fucking Modern Warfare 2 and Halo, which sounds pretty cool.
yeah, I didn't realize it took
But
it
yeah,
away. I
and
knew
then
that was a feature, but yeah.
and also they were worrying of people also complaining how they just worried about the fucking the store, the skins, the cosmetics.
Yeah. And then I see we have a special guest. It's been a long, long time. Hello, Mr. Pizza.
And yeah, it's been a minute, but I finally have time to start joining these podcasts.
Woohoo! It's great to have you back, buddy.
Absolutely, I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff. I've been seeing the news, and I've been thinking about just going somewhere to talk about it.
Well, if you don't mind, we'd love to hear what kind of games you've been playing. Sorry, when we're done that, we had the Xbox discussion, but yeah, it's been a long time, man. I'm sure you played some bangers.
No, man, I would say I have, but after a while, seeing the same old game come out with a different name, I've been kind of burnt out on all the Dark Souls and all the Call of Duties. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to playing Crash Bandicoot. So I've been playing that probably the most,
Nice.
I
playing
might go back on my
Division
360 because there's nothing really
and
on.
oh yeah, well that's true. I've been on. I mean, well, if it wasn't me doing emulation, I'm playing
I tried doing that. It was
the
like a pain in the ass
remake.
to set up on my computer, so I just gave up. I might try again some other time, but yeah. So I wanted to play
Yeah,
Serious Sam: The Next Encounter, but I need to buy a fucking GameCube controller and I need to buy an adapter, which is like so fucking stupid. I can't just keep buying it, use my fucking keyboard to play it.
yeah. I mean, it's worth it. Keyboard is
Yeah,
keyboard is cool and all, but I think that being able to actually use the I can't say original stuff, but just something close to it is better because then it's like I mean it ain't no PlayStation, it ain't no PS2, but I can at least get I can still play the games without having to bring. I mean, I still have a PS2. I still have it, but I don't have to fly. I know I'm flying across states, so it's like I can't just be bringing it all the time. So yeah, I've been doing that. Yeah, Division 2, and that's that's really it. Like I've been kind of burnt out on gaming because it seems as though every time a new game comes out, it's either something I already played that's worse, or it's just a game that's like, I'll play it when I have my backlog taken care of, and that
yeah, I feel the
backlog
same
is
way for
still
GTA
back up.
6. I'm not that hyped. I don't know if I'm gonna
Uh,
get it or not.
I don't know. I won't get that game. I mean, when I got GTA 5, I got that game probably almost 5 years after it came out because it's like I
Yeah,
don't
same with
care.
me. I got it on my 13th birthday or my 14th birthday. Yeah.
I
Everyone in my
played it
class had
for
the game. I was like in like, was it? I was like maybe like 9 or 10 when it came out, and everyone in my class had it. Everyone was talking about it, like, "Oh, it's such a great game." I couldn't play it because my fucking mom wouldn't let me. So when I got older, got it.
yeah.
I think it's
It
fun.
was fun until I heard about griefing and then I experienced it, and then of course I stopped playing. And
See,
honestly,
yeah,
I think when I stopped playing it, I realized
the
that
modders.
nothing. Yeah, well, that and also nothing of value was lost when I put the game down. So it's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
just start doing that with every other game that I just don't. If it becomes a hassle, I'm not gonna try and fight it. I'm not gonna try and do all the extra work because like I
that's why I
don't
kind of
have
stopped
the
playing it. It just
time to
got
be doing
boring
that.
after a while online. There's a new Halloween event, but I don't know if I want to do it or not. I'm like thinking about it. It's like it keeps going in my head. I'm trying to see if I
Oh
want to
no,
do it or
see the
not. I
game.
don't know.
Yeah, I got the game for free. Well, it was, but plus, and also, of course, Game Pass, but I even if you gave me the game right now for free, I would throw it away because I have no interest in playing that game anymore. And playing GTA
Yeah,
6, I'm
it's
not
like
gonna
yeah,
play it.
the griefers kind of ruined. If like I used to try playing a public lobby and I couldn't do it. Because one time I was like, oh fuck, I don't play a public lobby. I was like level 40 maybe. I was trying to go to the store and get fucking like a new jacket for my character, and all of a sudden I get fucking carpet bombed by a guy in a fucking jet. By a level like
Uh,
200 in a
yeah.
fucking jet for like no fucking reason.
Yeah. I mean, now I was only grouped a few times. Now, of course, I think the first time it was like I think they were just playing around and they actually got me. They just hit me because accidental. The other time was like just people messing around. So if I couldn't find a solo lobby within the first few times, I was not worried about it because, like I mean,
Yeah.
I had other games to play. It's not that GTA was like, oh my God, I have the game now. I can finally put everything else aside. It was just, I have the game. When I'm not playing my main games, I'll just pop this in, give it a go. But yeah, I was not about to put any serious hours into it. And yeah, I'm glad I didn't. The most I'll play for GTA nowadays is probably, 4. And, I think to play that game, I need to have time because, like I didn't like 100% it, but I mean, I beat the story and I'm like, the story
I know what you mean, yeah.
it took me months just because, it's like on and off, but it took me a while to finish it. But
Yeah, it
it's
took
like,
me
it
like
was
maybe a
worth
month or
it.
two. Yeah, it was
It was
fun. The
worth
ending I
it.
got Death I picked the Death Wish ending where everyone lives. I believe that's the canon ending because I know they're
Uh,
referenced in online. They went like in the new
uh,
Franklin DLC. They reference Trevor and Michael, which is pretty cool.
Oh, see, I wouldn't even know. I mean, well, I was talking about GTA 4 and like the ending where you say Roman, like that's what I was talking about that one. I don't even care about what happened in GTA 5 like that.
Oh,
I'm so glad that I stopped watching those videos. Or I only saw a few and I turned them off because, every time I watch a GTA 5 video, the comments are obnoxious. The video is like, it's just the same old stuff like, whatever. So,
yeah, it's
yeah.
not really interesting anymore. It's not really fun. It's the same bullshit. And it's mostly kids playing the game now. So of course they're gonna be fucking obnoxious because they're mostly fucking 12-year-olds playing the game or like 6-year-old kids playing it. They don't fucking
Yeah,
care.
I'm sure that it's probably gotten worse. I haven't even bothered checking up on it.
Yeah,
Not that I
it's
ever want
gotten.
to.
I think on PC it's gotten worse. There's I think so because they have a thing called the orbital strike. It's like a fucking like the Hammer Dawn from Gears of War. It's like almost the same thing. And it's like I think it's like worth $10 million to use it, and everyone fucking people started doing it like fucking crazy. That's why I play by myself. I don't fuck with that shit. I think I'm pretty sure I met a mod in Xbox. It was a group host. They were looking for people to play with. Like, oh, I have no friends, some bullshit. I knew it was fucking fake, but I went with it. And this person tried to kill me. No, at first I look at their KD and it's like a million or a billion, I think, like a billion KD. And they start fucking with me. They start like shooting out my tires. Not even trying to like talk to me, try to get me to like do a heist or some shit. From like off the bat, as soon as they joined, they start trying to kill me for no fucking reason. And they kept telling me some bullshit, like the same bullshit story, like, "Oh, I have no friends, nobody likes me." And I told, no, 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 no. I was like, no wonder why nobody fucking likes you, because you act like a fucking asshole. Like, oh, that's really rude. Why would you say that to me? It's true. Like, what the fuck? Why were you trying to kill me before? And he starts. I'm in my fucking garage, and he's like circling my fucking my nightclub. I see him driving back and forth in a fucking van.
Yeah, let's see. I
So I don't
wouldn't
fucking
even
play
know. I don't
online.
even. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
this is
even
why I don't
bother
play
with.
Xbox
Like,
people. Not even GTA. Even fucking. I tried playing Dead Rising 3, and some fucking idiot joined. Some fucking white kid. Some fucking Reddit kid joined, and he said, "Oh, can I say the N word? I usually say it." I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. and I kicked them.
No, see, I don't even know. I don't even play multiplayer games. Well, I might play
I
a
used
few
to play
every
Call of
now and
Duty a
then.
lot. I used to be good at World War II until this fucking guy I used to play with, he was just a fucking asshole. And then I tried finding other people to play with, and it was kind of hard because most of the people I've met were fucking. Oh, at first they were cool, and they just turned into assholes, or they were just assholes straight off the bat. So it's like really hard to find
Mhm.
actual like normal people to talk to on here.
Very true. A lot of people can be
Yeah.
the worst. I was gonna ask
Like the time
you.
I was playing Dead
Yeah.
Rising 3, this fucking guy kept telling me like, "Oh, can I send a picture of my girlfriend to you?" I'm like, "Dude, it's fucking weird. No." I kind of felt bad because he was like in his 30s. I guess he doesn't have any friends. And as soon as he joined my group post, I guess I added him or he added me, and he said, "Oh, now we're friends now. So can I send a picture of my girlfriend to you? Do you have Instagram?" I'm like, "No, it's okay. I don't think she would like that." So I kicked him,
Yeah, I mean, at 30 years old,
blocked
you
him.
still could have social skills, right? You should know. You should know boundaries and shit like that. I was gonna ask
Yeah,
you
like,
about
it's kind of
pizza.
fucking weird. I don't fucking
I'm super curious, buddy, because
want to do that to
last time
somebody.
we spoke, to put in perspective, we were talking about the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 coming out. Did you play it, buddy? Did you like it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was so curious to hear your review on it. Damn.
Yeah, I seen it. It doesn't look.
No.
I mean, it looks all right, but no, I wouldn't.
No. My review of it is play the original. I think
Oh,
Yeah.
that
damn.
I don't understand. They can't
yeah.
port the original to the fucking Xbox One or like the newer consoles. They can't do like a remaster of that.
Yeah, like
So I'll definitely fucking play it.
what happened, Pizza? Like what was wrong with it?
A lot of things. I think that well, they lied. It's not really a remake of the game. It's more just DLC for the first remaster or remake they did. So
Oh, what?
that yeah,
Oh, it's like what they did with Call
that's
of
all it is.
Duty. It was just an expansion instead of just a full actual game. It was just a fucking expansion.
Oh man, that's just fucking
Yeah,
shady.
so yeah, I mean, game looks nice. I mean, of course, every game looks nice nowadays because it's not hard to look realistic because that's easy. But fun was not it. So played the demo for I played the demo for about 30 seconds. A song came on that like this is not a song I would listen to while skating, and I just turned the game off.
See, I don't understand. You can't pick your own songs like in Saints Row 4. You could make your own playlist. You can't do that in that game.
Well, no, you can't because I mean, it's always a curated list they make. But the issue is that the Tony Hawk 3 and 4 songs. I mean, yeah, yes, they had rap and hip hop and all that, but it was more like underground artists. Maybe a few big names here and there, but
Very true.
they definitely had a few select that they kind of worked with all the time, and none of them were in the new game. And in fact, it was, like they had. I think my main issue is that they had a Kendrick Lamar song in there. I was like, no, why would you put that
Which
in the
one?
game? Wait, what's a Kendrick Lamar? No, it wasn't. It was not Kendrick
Drake?
Lamar. I hope it. No, I don't think it was. I hope it was not that. No, it was that collard green song. I heard that. I was like, yeah, this is stupid, and I turned
Well,
that
they could have
off.
made it. They could have made it like Saints Row. We could make your own fucking playlist. You could buy fucking music and
Well,
listen to
I
it,
mean, Xbox's
like
snowboarding
in
game is
Saints Row.
amped, right? In the original Xbox, you could have your own playlist too. So you're right; it's a very easy feature for them to have.
Yeah,
Why
but
not? It's
yeah. Well, I mean, because Activision didn't do it because they. Well, no, let me rephrase that. They made this Tony Hawk game for people not like me. They didn't make it for me. I know that much. They made it
they made it for
for
the newer generation. The fucking
well,
That's a shame.
yeah,
yeah. I
they
hate when
made
they
it
do
for
that.
they made it for the Fortnite and TikTok kids because they
Yeah, the
knew that
shitty generation, the brain rot generation.
and they figured that it's easier to get money from them than it is people who have been longtime fans and the game is not
It's like
doing
with
well
Call of Duty.
now.
Like I was saying the same thing about the new Call of Duty. They don't make it for us. They make it for like they try to fucking fit in for the new generation, the younger generation. Like I was telling Mindful before this video I was watching this fucking they were interviewing like a bunch of like developers for the game for Black Ops 7, and this fucking lady's talking about the fucking map. Oh, well, my favorite part's the picture of the kittens in the fucking cafe in the karaoke bar. What the fuck does that got to do with the fucking map? I don't. That doesn't make. It has nothing to do with the fucking game. The fucking map. Just I don't fucking get it.
Yeah, man.
I
That's just a
don't.
shame, though.
I think. Yeah, I think that it seems as though every game wants to be Fortnite, and I thought that they were done chasing the Fortnite train because
I
it's
guess
like
not, because Fortnite's not dead.
you can only chase a trend so much until people just stop caring about it because even kids don't care. If kids cared about that, then this new Call of
I
Duty
mean,
game
there's
would
kids
have
out
been
there who
doing
care about
numbers.
Fortnite. I mean,
Oh, they do.
maybe.
They're
Yeah.
playing Fortnite though. They're not playing a new Call of Duty game because they're not making money from it.
Yeah.
That much I know. I think that a lot of game companies are doing this. Well, no, a lot of game companies have put themselves in the corner to where they have been chasing the trend for so long that people are saying, "Well, this looks like Fortnite, so I'll just go and play Fortnite." And it's like, they missed the point. Chasing a trend does not mean making your customer feel like this sounds like X, so I'm gonna play X. That's not how you get the customer, but everyone wants to get money and nobody wants to think about it. So
That's true.
it is what it is.
At the end of the day, they're going to
I mean,
make their stockholders happy, right? They're just going to, like you said, go for the
Because I
money.
know I know Gears of War 5 was supposed to have a battle royale mode. This is like before it came out. This is when they were like speculating, like talking about the game. And thank God they didn't do it because I wouldn't have played the game. I wouldn't have played it. There's no way. If the game has battle royale, I'm not playing it. Nope.
Yeah, I get you, man. But yeah, that sucks, Pizza Man.
I know
You
before
were so
Fortnite came out,
pumped
they start.
for Tony Hawk. I really thought it was going to be a different experience for you. Damn.
yeah. I mean,
Maybe even before Fortnite.
yeah,
Sorry.
but the only good thing about this new game coming out is that, modders are going to kind of come in and clean the mess up. We have a new map, so they'll be able to do something with that. And of course, it's a slightly better looking engine, so we're going to have better character models. So, I mean, yeah, it sucks that the main game is crap, but modders come in and they fix everything up. So
True that.
I'm happy that we have new source material. That's all it is really. So it's I'm not gonna say it's bittersweet because it's like, I mean, these were not new games. They were just remakes of older ones. So
Yeah.
if you want the original experience of the better one, you just go and play the old other game, and
I
the
mean,
other
that's what we
games are
usually
not
do.
they're not bad. Like they're not it was one thing
It's
when
a
it
work
was
in progress.
Pro Skater 1 and 2. Yeah, Pro Skater 1 and 2 were very outdated games. Like the way they looked, the graphics were just
Oh, yeah.
blocky, clunky. So, the remake made sense to, get that. And luckily, they actually made it a one-to-one remake.
Yeah.
3 and 4 are not, they're not like
Oh,
hugely outdated because, the characters, I mean, yeah, there might be a little, they're not like realistic, but they move smoothly enough. The environments are nice. So, it's not like it's a huge step down.
Very true.
So, like I think that, yeah, so it's not a huge downgrade. And I would say it's probably an upgrade because you get more stuff in the original. So I think that, fans who don't want to play the new game, well, you have two separate games, 3 and 4, that have way more levels, way more features, way more to do. And, like you're not really compromising anything because, again, the graphics are not like, oh my God, this looks like, paintings on a wall. It's decent 3D animation.
No, I get you, buddy. Before I jump into your take on Game Pass, I wanted to give JW a chance to share his thoughts on Xbox.
No, I think it's. I don't think that there's anything I need to add. The consensus is obvious. You know, that it's fucking sucky, anti-consumer, and you know, they're pivoting into a more mobile-driven, like a service and mobile-driven way of monetizing it. They're trying, like Xbox knows that the gig is up in the current ways that the industry works, right? They're trying to transform into something else, to move into a different model, and they're trying to move so fast that they're breaking everything, right?
Well, yeah, because like here is a good one. I don't know, maybe you guys could think of something on the spot as opposed to how I felt, but like Shante had a good talk with me. Her dad's, getting this new setup, TV, and all this kind of stuff, right? He's a big fan of Fallout 3 and Mech Warrior 2 and Sims, Civilization, like all those kind of games, right? Everything that's on Game Pass. And then she's like, yeah, and
Yeah.
he's gonna get Game Pass and X Cloud, right? Gaming, and like we talk a lot about the younger generation just not getting it, right? But even for like his generation, I was trying to think of a way to say like, no, he shouldn't get it because it sucks. But like in reality, like it's hard to say like you shouldn't get it because like yeah, it does make sense for someone in his generation, right? Like it's easy to access. There's this whole library of stuff that he wants, like I don't know. I was just trying to think like how would I explain to someone like that, like this isn't the way of the future, like it'd be better to own them physically. Like I don't know. It was
I mean, everybody's different. I mean, I own physical and digital copies.
yeah. Like it is as much as like it's shit what they're doing, it is hard to I guess like defend your case and say like this is why this would be a better direction to go. That's unless you guys can think on the spot.
I
I
mean,
mean,
But
one more thing I forgot to add. Like there's another thing I saw on Reddit where a bunch of people were just fucking refunding their Game Pass, and it was like overloaded.
oh yeah.
The website, something with the website wasn't fucking working.
Yeah. All the websites themselves got overloaded from cancellations, which is great.
Yeah, it's
But like
fucking crazy.
like I was saying in Discord, right? My biggest fear is okay. So next year, all these games come out, right? They're probably just going to resubscribe again, even if it is for a month or 2 months or whatever, right? What we lost, they'll just get back again. So will it be enough of an impact for?
Can we just get back fucking Xbox Live Gold? Like, I don't know. Like, what the
Oh.
fuck? I like Xbox Gold better.
Yeah. Well, that's how.
and that's what everyone says. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well, it
rather
was.
like remember that video we posted in Discord? I mean, the guy was a fucking moron,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, the guy that was
yeah, I
stuttering.
mean, he kind of had a point.
He did.
He had a point though. I mean, yeah, I'd rather spend fucking $60 than fucking for a year than fucking $30 on fucking Game Pass.
Absolutely, every single
Because
month.
Game Pass used to be $1 originally. Like when you first started, it used to be $1, and then it turned to like $20.
Yeah, that was the way to get everyone to buy into it, right? It was cheap, it was affordable.
Yeah.
There is a
And
price
then they
at some
fucking
point
started
where
doing.
people will
I
stop
want to
paying.
understand
Yeah.
what made them want to fucking increase the prices. Like, what would that affect? That's not going to affect anything. That's not going to make you more. I guess it's going to make you more money, but like, how's that work? I don't fucking get it. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, there has
Like I was saying, there was a point where it's going to be too much for people. At some point, I stopped paying for the PlayStation Plus because I thought it was getting ridiculous.
absolutely.
And I'm sure
Somebody
I'm
told
not
me
the
the same
only
thing.
one.
It's like $200 or some shit. It's like $100 for like a year.
Now,
One of
yeah.
my friends told me.
I-
It's like 120 or some shit like that.
When I first started, it was like years ago, but it's gotten so much higher now.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure that
Why?
as these services go higher, the more people will start to stop, paying for.
Yeah.
But why increase the prices? I don't get that. It doesn't make any sense
It's
to me.
their reasoning,
Why?
right? Is they add features that everyone wanted. So in PlayStation's case, it was PlayStation 2 games. Like, hey, we may have increased the price, but look, we're finally putting PlayStation 2 games in our backlog. Like this is what you wanted, and this is what it's going to cost to do that. Like, they
Shouldn't they do that? Like they could have done that before instead of just
absolutely they
doing
could
it now.
have.
They could have done that
Right, but that's their excuse for justifying the
you
price.
know,
Just like Game Pass, right? Like, look at that first thing, right? They're like, hey, we might be increasing the price, but you have 400 plus games, and you're gonna have like a Fortnite Battle Pass added to your thing, right? Like, they're trying to like list all these features to
fucking
entice you.
retarded.
It is. I mean, like I said, for the smart gamer, like obviously, it's not worth it, right? Like, I don't need all this extra shit.
Yeah. I did happen to see that Fortnite thing about that Fortnite edition, which I don't think you really need that. I think that I think that having the Ubisoft Plus is pretty cool because like those are games that people will always come back to and play. I know that I saw the whole price increasing by a lot, and I'm thinking that it's because of Fortnite. Because I mean, I get it.
It is.
Ubisoft games are a lot of money, but I know for a fact that Fortnite is the real money maker. And of course, Fortnite Crew is a. I mean, yes, Ubisoft Plus is its own subscription, but Fortnite is. That's where a lot of money goes because every kid wants to be able to have money coming in and have all the new skins and all that stuff. So yeah, Xbox. Uh, I'm just gonna have a wild guess. I could be wrong, but I think that they are increasing their price because of Fortnite Crew. If it wasn't there, they may have increased it like maybe, probably if it was what I think it's 19 a month or I'm not sure how much it is, but if it was 19, it would have just been 20 a month and they just throw in Ubisoft Plus and be done with it.
Yeah, it went from 19 or sorry, it went from $20, to $30 for the increase. But you are right, Pizza. Because we know that Fortnite's direction is basically to become the next Roblox, right? That's their end goal, right? They got Lego on there now, they got the music festival, they got like a bunch of like little mini games. On top of that, they're working on a new feature in Fortnite where you can literally build your own levels, just like in Roblox. So eventually it's going to be the end all be all for games, just like how Roblox was for kids. So yeah, I could totally see that being the reason for the huge increase for just partnering up with them.
No, I mean, it's like any services, they increase it because they can.
Well,
You
yeah.
see it the same with Amazon, with like even though you get worse service, they increase the price.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I mean, like for justification, like why we're going to increase it, right? I can see them using that as their crutch, right, as their scapegoat.
Yeah. Although, I mean, to be fair though, I don't even like even for my current subscription. Like, I don't know when it became in effect for paying the $30, but for me, I don't. I will never pay full price for a subscription. Like I did that before, and I realized that it was not worth it. So yeah, I'm just going. Anytime I got to go and get a subscription, I'll just go on. I'll go on one of those little third party sites, and I'll buy my own little Game Pass from over there. And it's like it'll be maybe what $19 or so. But it's like if it's. I mean, it used to be like maybe 14 or 13 because before it was $19.
Yeah.
So with the increase, they got to go and increase their third party prices. But I would much rather pay 19 than 30 because I mean yeah, it is the price. It's the full price of Game Pass back then, which is still not cool. But at least I'm not paying the current price, and so I do. It's still not a good feeling, but if I'm not trying to be forced into this whole pay us full price to access our games when I only have Game Pass because games like Crash Bandicoot, Division's on there. um I don't have all the Assassin's Creed games, so there's that. So I mean, it's either I get Ubisoft Plus and I get all these games that I don't play, or I get Game Pass and I get, a few games here and there that I will play, plus Assassin's Creed. So I'll make do and I'll find a cheaper route. But yeah, unless I can start, once I figure out, or once I can find out if there's a way to pirate pirate some of my games, then although I guess I can't be saying that though on here. I don't want to start saying legal stuff.
No, but that's a really good like point, Pizza. Okay, so like for me, right, I get Game Pass, I get PlayStation, I get Nintendo, just so I can play with everybody online, right? That's the only reason why I get it, because it sucks for console players. We gotta pay to play with you guys, right? But in your case, right, you have a really
PC.
what's that, GW?
Get a PC. You don't pay for this.
I know, literally. Like, I mean, at this point, like, where else are you gonna go? Like, consoles have just fucked us over so bad. You might as well be a PC player at this point. I don't see a very good future for console gaming. But no, I was gonna say, like, so you mentioned earlier, Pizza, like you obviously focus on certain games. You've gone back to those old titles. So I am extremely curious, right? Why pay for Game Pass when you could just purchase those games and own them yourself and then play them as much as you want? What for you like keeps you subscribed to that service?
Yeah, I think for me, I think the biggest thing is honestly it's the convenience. It's I mean, I
True.
do own some of these games. Now, I think I'm more complicated. I'm more complex on that because if I really like a game, like I think I have said it before, but there are certain games where I will buy it multiple times just because I like the game. So, like for example, Deus Ex, I bought it for my PS4 and my Xbox because I like having the game that much to where I'll get the physical copy of it. Of course, if I move consoles, then I'll have it.
Very
I also
true.
have Deus Ex on Steam because I like the game. It's on sale. Like I may not play it, but I enjoy it for what it is, and I want to support where I can. Well, even though it's not there anymore, but if I like something that much, I'll find a way to kind of keep that keep it going.
I feel you. That
Because
was me
I
with
do
Agents of
have
Mayhem.
Division. Yeah, I do have Division 2. I have a physical copy of it. I have Crash Bandicoot as a physical copy. I even have Assassin's Creed. I only have the first three, but yeah, convenience is a big thing because there are some games on Game Pass that it's like, I'll play it and I'll enjoy it for what it is, and I'll just do that. If it stays on Game Pass for the year, awesome. If it doesn't, then, no big deal. I've had my fun with it. I can move on. So it's really just that. If the game goes on sale later on, then I might buy into it. But Game Pass is the value proposition, I think, in my case, because I'm not a hardcore gamer anymore. I'm a bit more casual. I'm kind of in the middle. So for
Yeah,
me, if I want, if a new game comes out and it's like, it costs what, $70, but it's on Game Pass, I'll go to Game Pass. I'll go to Game Pass, play that for a month, and I only play the game I play the game for half off. If I beat it in a month, then there we go. That game was basically $30, or it's free if I play like probably 5 games in a row that are new. So, I mean that I'm doing a lot of fool's math, a lot of the sucker math, but it helps me sleep at night.
I
So,
think a lot of people do that, man. I think
there's
that's a solid take. Like, I think a lot of people are just guilty for paying for a subscription because of that convenience, right? I mean, like, even go back to movies and all that other stuff. Like, I have tons of DVDs. I can watch them, but what am I doing? I'm popping open Netflix. I'm popping open Prime, right? Like, I don't need them. I have I have the same content at home. And you're right. Same thing goes with gaming too, right? I have that game, that system. It's all right in front of me, but I have to set it up. I have to put it, I have to put it on. I have to make sure everything's, perfect, yada, yada, yada. Where I could just literally push a button and it's in front of me. So I get that. I do.
You just need to put the CD in. What the fuck settings are you
No, but you know what I mean? Like, I
setting up?
get the reasoning why. Like, I just don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I know it's super easy. Like I agree with you. Like I'm changing that habit of myself, but I can see Pizza's point of view. I can see a lot of people's point of view of just like wanting that convenience, right?
Being lazy.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean,
great
and
example. How many people, you know, way or probably still nowadays too, but how many people have gym memberships and just don't go down and cancel it, right? And rather pay it month by month. Like I know lots of people do stupid decisions like that with their money, and it's like, and then these
What the
companies,
fuck? It costs so much.
I know, but these companies know there's going to be people like that, right? They know, or they'll make hoops, right, where it's harder for you to unsubscribe. Discord example is a very bad one for that. If you sign up for the Discord Nitro or whatever, you have to physically go on a PC and cancel it. You can't do it on mobile. It even says on there like
Oh
this
my
can't.
god.
Yeah, right. So like, there's different obviously ways they get you. Like for some it's just laziness, for some it's like the hoops you have to jump through. But yeah, like subscription services are very evil in the long run of things. Very cunning.
yeah. Although I sometimes argue with others about Discord's way of doing it because, the only reason why they're not getting in trouble with that whole loophole is that they pretty much tell you in the terms, they have to
Yeah.
lay it out somewhere because if they don't, then that's a huge lawsuit because when a company, well, when any company does that thing where, hey, you can only, if you sign up on mobile, you cannot cancel until you're on PC. If they don't say that, then that's a huge, like almost, it's, it's deception. It's a deceptive practice because, you're not,
Patterns.
you're not letting people, you're not giving people a chance to actually cancel it fairly. You kind of they got to figure it out. So that's one of those things that, Discord, you know, that the corporate lawyers, they did their homework. So,
Oh,
it still
absolutely.
sucks.
But yeah, yeah, like I said, I could totally see it just being for convenience for a lot of people for Game Pass and staying with it. But JW's right. There will be a point in time where a price will reach its limit, and then convenience will no longer be the reason why you're staying subscribed. I could definitely see that when it starts hitting the $50 or $60 mark, and it will hit that. I bet you they will continue to increase.
Yeah. So and I mean, but now to be fair with JW, I mean, I get it though. Like I shouldn't be lazy because like, I have the games, I have the physical copies of the games, and you know, and in some cases, I'm not gonna lie, it is laziness because like I think most of the games that are on Game Pass, I have one. Well, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Like the Xbox kind of exclusive games or the Xbox first party games, I have a few of them, so it's not like, you know, I'm using Game Pass to its full effect. Like there are certain games that, if they were on there, I would definitely kind of, back Game Pass. Actually, you know what? Let me rephrase that because it just came to my head. Borderlands 3 is on Game Pass, and it's the Ultimate Edition. So it's like right there. I mean, I think the game is, I don't know how much it costs now because, it fluctuates.
Yeah,
But,
I think it's
you
full
know,
price.
yeah. So, I mean, now again, that's not the best thing because, again, you can go and you can pirate it. So, it is lazy. It's still laziness. But yeah, I think that in the coming months, I may just cancel Game Pass because, Yakuza games are gone. So it's like I don't
oof,
really have reason for that. They don't have Tony Hawk 1 and 2 on there, which I don't understand that. So there's another strike against them. I have my ally. Actually, no, and also, I know that side note, when JW mentioned you getting a PC, I mean, it may be good to look at getting either a Steam Deck or an Ally. Like especially like I would say get the standard Ally because it's Windows based and you can still play Steam and all the other stuff. So, I mean, it'll be like a little handheld, but you can still play games with us, which that's a huge plus right there. But Yeah, I think that over the next few months, I'm definitely just going to kind of move from Game Pass, and I'll just start going on my ally and just playing my games for free, quote unquote free.
Yeah, because the thing is, not only are they upgrading the prices, but they're gonna add ads. So people used to pirate shows and films and watch them online because they didn't want to get ads on TV. So what do you think will happen when people have ads in their games? They'll stop using that service and pirate again.
Yeah. Well, it's like we saw this coming, right? Like I said, they first started it with having that full screen ad when you turned on your Xbox, and like people were warning, like like you should riot, like we should say something, like this isn't good, right? It's going to end in more ads coming in the future, and we're seeing it now. Now they're going to seep it into cloud gaming, and use that as the excuse as to why it's free. And then JW's right. Eventually, it's going to go into Game Pass games, and like it'll keep progressing until finally enough is enough, right? But
Yeah, like a virus almost.
yeah.
You have to kill it.
Yeah, and I mean, like I know that I was watching, and it's funny we're talking about this now because I was actually watching some videos on YouTube about like scams that people keep doing around the world, well, around the country. Like I think you guys heard about this whole this the mini lad guy. I know it's kind of old news, but I watched
Yeah, I
a
know what you're talking about. He's
video.
a pedophile. He was messaging
Um,
underage girls. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Mini lad. Yeah, he's
yeah,
part of the Vanos crew. He used to be part of the Vanos crew. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a video about, kind of his return to youth. I mean, it was a year ago, but I just wanted to kind of see it because I was in my head again about man, like, because I mean, I teach kids nowadays, and it's like, a lot of these kids like they're stuck in that brain rot.
Yeah.
So it's like, for them, they're suckers for anything, especially people like Vinny Lad. So I was just looking at the comments, and I was like, people are saying, "Man, how is that YouTube allows people like him to have a platform? Him and EDP can be on here or TikTok and just get views all the time." And people were saying, like, "Yeah, someone should be thinking of the kids." And I'm like, "Well, we have
There
politicians who
was
are doing it,
somebody
but
who was against
of
that
course,
stuff. I forgot his name, but like he went on Twitter. He said, he said, YouTube, are you against fucking pedophiles or are you with them? And YouTube ran out like the next day or like the same day. They're like, no, we're against this type of stuff. We'll try our best to remove these types of people. They didn't do nothing. They didn't fucking fix it. Still creeps
you
pedophiles on here on YouTube.
know, Absolutely. Yeah, it happens, and it's one of those things where people, it's like I'm not gonna. I want to. I guess in this case, of course, again, it's YouTube commenters. Like most of the time, I kind of, I normally picture YouTube commenters like the Reddit people, like just cringy and like obnoxious. So, like when I see people saying, "Man, someone should be thinking of the kids," I'm like, "Man, you're not thinking of the kids, because if you were, you would have been doing something about it." And it's like I was tempted to tell them that, because I was like, in my head, I know you're not going to do anything. I'm not either, but I'm not about to sit down and tap on the keyboard saying, "Oh yeah, we should go in here. We should campaign to free the kids." Like, we're not doing that. So stop trying to virtue signal for likes, because it it was just those type of comments and those kind of videos. It's just like it doesn't really
Just doing
help
it for
anything.
views. They're not really helping. Yeah, I hate people
Yeah.
like that. It's like with the Epstein shit that was coming out. People on fucking Instagram started fucking talking about it because they wanted fucking views. All of a sudden, they
Yeah,
just gave a shit. They wanted to fucking talk about it.
yeah, and I'm like, yeah. So for me, it's like, I mean, it's one of those things where I will just kind of do my own thing, and I'm just going to follow. I'm gonna follow the right path, and I'm not going to be the consumer, because being a consumer for a few months, I'm not going to lie, it's not bad. I mean, it's not fun, but it's not bad. It's just you kind of You go through the motions, you pay them the money, you get the content, you play the game, and you're happy. They're happy, and it only gets fun until you start realizing that it's like, yeah, I'm being mindless. So that's kind of why I've been wanting to step away from all that so that I can start, kind of getting back into having fun and, well, not paying full price.
Mm.
And yeah, Game Pass is not bad, but when I saw them increasing the price for it, I'm like, and then, of course, going on to these other third-party sites where they're going to increase the price too, and it's like, by the time we're done, a third party key will cost me $30. And it's like, at that point, I'll just wait until the game I want to play goes on sale. And, of course, if the game comes out in October, I'll wait until Thanksgiving, get on Black Friday for half off and be done with it. What I mean? And I've done that in the past. So it's not like it's impossible, but like JW said, laziness. Laziness is the reason why people go broke. And I'm not trying to go broke again. So,
Absolutely. I
I
mean,
mean,
I'm going to have to.
double A games and indie games have shown that low prices still sells. Silk Song at 20 or 30. Yeah, I think it's $20 or
yeah,
$30.
$20. Yeah.
Space Marine 2 was also not full price. Was what, $50? I think $40 on launch.
Expedition
Et
Continue
cetera, et
3.
cetera. This year, there's been plenty, and last year, there have been plenty of double A games and indie games, low price, with still a manageable budget that have shown that it you can sell a game at a lower price.
Yeah, and still have good quality too.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah, absolutely.
normally it takes you a couple of weeks to play it. So it's basically the same as paying Game Pass.
Yep.
No, yeah, yeah. Now, of course, me. I mean, I'm not against that whole policy of it, but for, uh, for me, I'm not. I don't. I think I'm not the most smartest consumer because when I buy something, generally I'm like, I'll just keep it because I make the mistake of buying it. Now I will only return a game if it's been shown to be a scam, if it has AI in it, or it's pretty much like incomplete to the point that it's like you haven't even done anything over the course of a year. I mean, of course, luckily Steam gives you those Steam, it'll tell people, look, this game has not been in development for a while. There's AI in there, so I'm glad that Gabe decided to. Well, I mean, he always has to look out for us, so I'm glad he added that there. But like
Yeah.
if there are games that I'm like, this game is kind of short. I don't really. It wasn't the. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like amazing. I'm still gonna keep the game because I do like to show support for some people, and in some cases, again, hey, I messed up on this, but I'm not about to act like I'm going to return it because I don't like it. Like I don't want to be that guy essentially. So I'm gonna just take the loss, and sometimes I end up, kind of appreciating the game itself over time. But I think that for me, that's my thing on the whole policy. I only use it if I need to, and if I really don't need it to, then I'll bite the bullet, be done with it. But yeah, like there are definitely some good games on. There are a lot of good indie games that I generally buy indie games because, like, I mean, pirating a double A game, I never understood it. Sorry to phrase that. I get it, but I'm an American, and I can't be treating the little guys like that.
Well, look, when Silk Song came out there, the sequel, right? Even the people that pirate games were like, "No, man, you got to buy this. Like, they deserve your money."
Oh yeah, I mean, because like I know that a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people on Reddit luckily, like I will always take the words of the people on the pirated games Reddit more than anyone else because, I mean, hey, like these are people who are getting games, not the consumer way. So it's like, why would they want to, be
Like when
sheep
people
about
say it's
things?
not, I
Yeah,
forgot the
they're
saying.
not
It's
sheep. They're
something
not
about like it's
people.
not stealing because some of these fucking games you don't own them, so they could just take them away from you. So yeah, so stealing isn't you're not buying if it's stealing if you're not buying
That's true. I've
whatever
heard
the fuck
people
that saying was. I
justify
can't
it that
remember.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're getting it through magical ways. So, I trust their words more than that. And of course, a lot of times, a lot of people in that subreddit, they kind of have the same sentiment where, yeah, let's not pirate, you know, indie devs because, like, they're making games that are actually worth the time. They may not be
exactly.
complete, they
We
may
should
not be
support the indie
polished up.
devs, not these fucking AAA studios. The fucking indie devs deserve more than these AAA studios.
Oh yeah, because there are plenty of indie games that I see on Twitter that I mean, I would love to help out, but of course, I don't know how much they need because like if I give you $20, like how much will that go? Do I need to do it multiple times? Do I need to get friends involved? So it's
I
like
mean,
there are
most of the
just so
time,
many.
yeah, it's either like once, and then you have to have like more people backing up, and
Well,
usually they're able to complete their game
I
or
mean,
their whatever.
you said it best, Pizza. Just buy the game.
Oh,
When the game comes out, just buying that game supports the those indie devs, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
oh
like
yeah,
some of these, they're
absolutely.
bringing back boomer shooters, which is actually like nice to see because
Yeah.
those games were actually fun. 'Cause I just got because I bought Ion Fury recently because I heard it was really good, so I wanted to try it out.
Oh yeah, and I
I
know
don't.
that Humble Bundle. Like I use Humble Bundle a lot for like just of course indie games because oftentimes like yeah I want to buy all of them, but of course I mean even I do have a limit on how many indie games I can get because I mean if it's $20 per game, it's I'm paying 100
Oh yeah, for
maybe
sure.
200. Yeah, if I go to Humble Bundle, I mean, like Humble, they buy the games and they just, sell it back to us. So, all I'm doing is just I'm helping out, they're helping out too. And of course, um, I never give money back to Humble Bundle because they want to force themselves to give me the money when it's supposed to be for charity. Like that's why I'm
Yeah.
buying games for the charity. I'm not buying for you guys. So, just kind of putting that out there because I know that some people, well, people who go on Humble Bundle who kind of look at the news, they know about why, no one's really giving them the company money. They're wanting to give it to donation. Like that was the plan.
No, that's a good point, buddy. And it must be a blast in the past because I see a little face that popped up there. Hello, Sleepy. How's it going?
Hello, hello, I'm alive.
It has been a very long time, Sleepy. How's things going? How's life treating you?
Good, just surviving. That's um, yeah, a lot of real stuff happened, so I kind of been not really active in my community or in other people's communities. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, I'm
But
sorry to
when
hear
I
that.
did have the time, I would do.
Just a lot of
But
stress.
yeah. Without going into detail, um,
Of course.
a situation happened,
Yeah.
but it came out for the better. It actually motivated me. Some family stuff happened, which motivated me to get my very first apartment.
Wow. Way to
It's
go.
great. Yeah, I live with my best friend since she's been my best friend since we're 14. So I moved in with her. she's also another streamer, so it's nice to have 2 streamers in the house in the apartment.
Congratulations, Sleepy. That's a
does
huge
it-
step. Way to go.
It
Yeah.
definitely feels weird to be living with another streamer, just because currently me here share a room, and I don't have really my PC set up at all there.
Okay.
So I'm mostly gaming on strictly on the weekends when I had time on the weekends, or if I go back to my mom's where I have my PC, I game. It's definitely living with another streamer definitely feels weird because she streams as late as I do. And,
Are you guys like
in
somewhat
this in the
similar, or are you guys like really different when it comes to streaming?
no, so she's also a spooky streamer,
Okay.
but she's also a competitive streamer. She's an Apex streamer. So it's just really only difference is living with another streamer is great because I'm in the background and I'm just like nonchalant and not in streamer mode. I'm like in the back, behind her streaming, and I'm just like, and there are times where I forget that she's streaming, and I would almost say her actual name. I'm like, oh wait, you're streaming. Hi. Okay.
I know that's so
And,
hard to get used to sometimes.
yeah, so it's just funny because she's like, "Are you trying to dox me?" I'm like, technically, if I dox you, I'm doxing myself too. But that's not the case. It's been fun.
Yeah, how's the barber
Been living.
life?
Oh, my back, my body hurts.
Aww.
But besides, the situation, me and her talked about before, me and her moving in together when
Okay.
she upgrades to a 3-bedroom. But again, a situation happened where I have to make that sooner,
Yeah, of course.
which is okay. It motivated me to work and to save money, not door dashing every night. But I kind of broke that promise this week because I also my mom was in Washington D.C. for my stepbrother. He's in the Air Force,
Oh,
and
cool.
he just got promoted. Yeah, he's 31, and he just got promoted from captain to major. So that's why I was at
Wow.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, congratulations.
her house. Yeah. So
Hey, but that's not bad. You know what I mean? You took a negative experience that happened to you, and you made it into something very positive. So yeah, again, kudos to you. Like moving out is always a really tough decision to make and also to keep going with, right? But yeah, way to go, Sleepy.
thank you. And then yeah, I've been mainly just trying to step out my comfort zone and not only motivate myself, but try to put myself out there because I am now on TikTok. So yay!
Oh wow, way to go.
That's something. So there's that, and I went. I went to a baby shower and went to a wedding, and now I'm about to go to another baby shower. Just this year.
I know last time you
So
were
it's just
on, you were talking about voice acting
yeah.
too. How's your voice acting stuff going?
It's fun. It's great. It's I haven't practiced in a while, besides a few minutes ago, and it's fun. I loved it, and just meeting other incredible voice actors and aspiring voice actors, and even through TikTok meeting other people who also plays Valorant, and just slowly putting more content out there.
That's
But
cool.
with IRL stuff, it's difficult.
Well, yeah.
So
I know you had a lot of big
let's just try and
ideas
make
for
it work.
your IRL streams that you were talking about, like even going back, going back home and recording like the different culture and stuff like that. Like you had a lot of really neat ideas last time we spoke about that.
That's something I do want to do if I end up going back to my mom's country, which is Vietnam. That's definitely something I'm going to do. But over the past the summer, I actually did a small IRL semi-face review on stream. Like I used my phone and everything.
Nice.
It was great. So that was definitely an experience. Would I do it often? I'm unsure. But most if I go back to Vietnam, I definitely want to show my viewers and my friends like, hey, this is where honestly, this is how she grew up. This is
Well, I said, like
this is a part of me I want to show.
Well, you even think back to like a year ago, right? Like I could even remember having these talks with you about like doing a real life stream. And I remember JW, right? Like even teasing you, going like, "Oh, you keep saying you're gonna do it, but when are you gonna finally do it?" But you've made a huge amount of progress, like in over a year, right? So yeah, you definitely should be very proud of yourself. What you're doing with your streaming and the goals that you're setting for yourself. Yeah, you've definitely come a long way, Sleepy. Like you have every right to flex.
It's definitely doing the IRL because I went to. There's a thing here in Sacramento that happens every summer, every fall. And it's called Sac Anime, and it's actually the first time. Not only the first time I went to a convention, but I also met up with a fellow streamer because he actually came to Sacramento for Sac Anime.
Oh, cool.
So that was fun. So that's when I did my little semi-face reveal. And then it was great because I had my other friend that I live with, and then we actually got recognized in the convention.
Oh, that's
And
wicked.
they bought us ice cream. I'm like, oh, cool. Thanks.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, Sleepy, way to go.
It was great. It was fun. It's definitely was not planned of meeting or seeing other viewers there, but it's like they came up to us and they're like, you're Smiley, you're Sleepy. I'm like, yeah. They're like, we watch your stream. I'm from this community, and I know you guys play games together. And I'm like, oh, they're like, what are you guys doing here? I'm like, oh yeah, first convention, and it's hot outside, so we thought we'd get some ice cream. And they're like, oh, let me buy you ice cream. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. So that was great. That was really fun. I never realized how cute our viewers to be, or like how excited they are to like meet us in person to that actually happened. And it's just like, yeah, we actually make we might be small, but like we're definitely making a difference for some people, for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. It gives you some hope, right, for everything you've been working on and busting your butt for.
Yeah.
And
That's a little bit IRL stuff.
I was gonna say to ruin a beautiful humble moment. Of course, I must have the last part of the podcast here to be pizza and sleep. You don't know this yet, but JW loves this session, I'm sure. It's my hot takes from Twitter. If you guys haven't seen yet, I've been slowly posting them in the chat because I've been dying to hear your guys' thoughts on these. So as always, right? It's very simple. You just
What is it?
do you agree? Do you disagree? Right? And Mindful had to do a few of these on my own, which was not as much fun as it was hearing JW or whoever else in
Is that
here.
giving a shit an option?
You can if you want to. I like to share them and just see what you guys think. So like number one here that I thought was kind of weird was that for a while there was quite a few channels that were really focused on the Switch 2 versus the PS5 debate. about how the Switch 2 looks just as good as the PS5.
You said this to me. I remember we had this conversation. I said it was like
Yeah.
fucking retarded.
And
They were
like,
having this fucking conversation.
it absolutely is
Why?
ridiculous.
Jesus Christ, these fucking people. This is why I hate everybody.
Like
This is fucking bullshit.
in that actual Twitter post, they have a whole bunch of games, right? So they have Final Fantasy VII comparing it, and like people
Why?
are so passionate. They're like, yeah, but look at Cloud's hair; it's a lot better on the Switch too. It's just
Oh my
marvelous.
god, oh my god. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? The fucking PS5 is better. Why are they comparing it? Okay, I can understand PC and a fucking console, but the fucking Switch, like, come on.
Like, I mean, okay, I'm not.
Remember when Mortal Kombat came to Switch and the fucking game looked fucking terrible? It looked like a PS2 game.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. No, you're gonna spend money, buy a PS5
I agree.
or an Xbox or a fucking PC. I don't give a fuck. Don't buy a fucking Switch.
But I was
don't
curious, JW, as a PS5 owner, do you ever feel that the Switch 2 looks just as good as your PS5 games?
Of course not. I mean, if you just look at the specs, it's stupid. So is it as powerful as a PS4? Sure, I don't doubt it. But that's still older generation.
maybe a
Why
PS3.
aren't you as powerful as a Steam Deck? That's my question.
It just
I don't understand. Nintendo, they're like a fucking multi-billion-dollar company. You tell them they can't make it similar to a fucking Steam Deck. They have the technology. I don't fucking get it.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, especially because was a Digital Foundry backed it up by just saying like, well, the Switch 2 is like a PS4, so we can see like these comparisons of why people might think that. It's like the PS4 is completely different, big differences.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Especially it's just like Digital Foundry. Like, come on, guys.
That's weirdly off from Digital Foundry. Like, they're supposed to be the tech guys.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I can see why people are saying that PS4 and PS5 are so much the same. No, they're not.
No shit, they're not. They're supposed to be two different. I mean, they're made by the same people. I mean, it's the same thing, but it's supposed to be different. What the fuck are they talking about?
Now, to be fair, I haven't played Starfield, so I mean, I'm just going off things I've heard from other people, right?
Don't. I mean, you want to play it, but in my opinion, don't.
Well, that was kind of this person's post, right? They were saying that so the game's been released for 2 years now, right? And the original comment was that the game just got a lot of unfair pushback, right? Like it's better.
Why? Because the game was fucking broken.
Yeah, right. Well, here's some of their statements.
Did they fix it?
Was it's definitely not hitting the heights of Skyrim and Fallout, in my opinion, either. But some of the narrative and the community around the game is not justified. Like, I can't get into The Witcher, but I don't hate on that game. It's just not for me. Starfield is a solid game in general.
That's different. I mean, everyone has a different opinion, but the reason why people hated it, didn't like it, because it was fucking broken and buggy when it came out.
Exactly.
People said the same thing about Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it was nowhere near The Witcher.
But look at Cyberpunk now; they fixed it.
Like, The Witcher was
what's The Witcher got to do anything? That's a fucking great game. That doesn't. What's your point? What's your argument? That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
The reason why people hated Starfield is because the game was fucking broken, because of Bethesda, because they don't know how to make a fucking game for some fucking reason.
But Cyberpunk
that was my point I was going to make. I don't think Starfield. I think the hate for Starfield was warranted, just at the wrong target. The hate for Bethesda for years, making broken games and writing off the Bethesda charm or whatever they want to excuse it with,
Well, like, I mean,
like they've been doing the same type of game
when they try to
with the
defend
same
something, they come up with these
engine for
bullshit
years.
fucking excuses.
I mean,
Like, they've been making the same type of game and engine for years. Like, at some point they need to
change the fucking
up.
engine. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, even your favorite game there, JW, is a great example of how you can go from like shit to gold, just with dedication and hard work. Is No Man's Sky, right? Like Starfield.
Cyberpunk 2077 is a good example.
Yeah, that one too, right? I'm just thinking like space compared to space, right? But yeah, no, Cyberpunk is a really good example too. But I mean, look what No Man's Sky did,
Just
right?
look at it at the beginning.
They completely changed that whole opinion on the game, and now we're at the point where it's like
people should.
You're getting so much free DLC.
Game
And so
developers
much, like,
Bethesda should use that as an example to fucking motivate themselves to make better games.
Yeah,
but they won't. They won't. Same with fucking what's his face? Oh my god, Randy fucking
Pitchford.
Whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, like him. No, actually, no, that guy could go fuck himself. That guy could die in a fucking ditch. I don't give a shit. Fuck him.
Yeah, he's had some very interesting takes lately.
Like he's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking asshole. He should go back to his
He's an
fucking mom's
idiot.
basement where he fucking belongs.
um,
Piece of shit.
and then
And he's on there talking about Duke Nukem. Like that guy shouldn't. No. This he started from making levels for like fucking Duke Nukem or some shit, and now he's the
really?
head of this fucking company. Yeah, some of these developers like Todd Howard's. They started off making like small games or like levels for like Doom, Duke Nukem, Shadow Warrior, like all these old fucking
That's cool.
boomer
I didn't know about
shooters,
Randy Pitchford
and
actually.
then they became like fucking head developers. Yeah, you watch CV11 on YouTube or heard of him?
No, but I'll check it out then if they cover that kind of stuff.
He's really good. He just made a video of the Thing game I was playing. Came out like a couple of days ago. He's really fun to watch. He played Wolfenstein, the one on the 360, the one with the skull on it on the cover. I forget what year. I think it came out in 2008, 7 or 8. And he played Return to Castle Wolfenstein. He played the original Wolfenstein 3D. He played a lot of old fucking games. He played Blood, another good game, which is coming to Xbox, which I'm actually really excited for. I mean, you could tell that I'm excited by the sound of my voice.
I mean, it is a lot of enthusiasm. You better calm down there, Hunter.
Yeah, I'm so happy. You could tell I'm so excited. I'm jumping with joy.
And the last one, like, I know it wasn't much of a hot take. I just thought it was kind of interesting. If you guys agree with him or not, but Disparity here had to people who consider themselves gaming YouTubers. Majority of people do not care about your one-off gameplay. They want a channel that has focus and purpose. So I guess what he was trying to get at when I was reading.
Who cares? Just let the guy play the fucking game. Let the guy play the game. If he wants to play a one-off or whatever, some other fucking game, let him do it. Who gives a shit? Like, I don't understand these people. These people, they have nothing better to do with their fucking lives. They got nothing else to complain about.
Well,
This is what I hate about fucking social
people kind
media.
of like focused on Osmond Gold for the same feature, right? But obviously, like the gaming communities as we once knew them, right, have focused more on politics and stuff like that, where you only get a game once a month.
you
Now,
should've said that
Osmond
'cause
Gold
I-
obviously does play
yeah.
quite a bit, but I know that people have commented on his style and how well he did that transformation, right, from just streaming WoW all the time to like talking about politics and all that. But do you guys?
I mean, that's fine. If
do
you
guys
want to do
still
that, do that. Like, I
consider
don't
them-
say like I.
Yeah, I guess that's the main point. Like, do you still consider them a gaming YouTuber, or have they gone to something different?
I mean, he used to now. I mean, does he still play video games?
Osmond Gold,
Sometimes.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, yeah, you can still call him a gamer. It doesn't fucking matter. You're not gonna get fucking. You're gonna get attacked for calling him a fucking. No.
Yeah, like to me,
Are
I
you gonna
don't.
get
I don't
attacked for fucking
consider.
calling him a gamer YouTuber or YouTube gamer? Like, it's so fucking retarded.
Yeah, like
This is why
example,
I just try to not to go on
if I'm
social
gonna
media
watch
that much
JW,
because
right?
I'm like
I don't expect JW
close to
to
blowing my
stream
fucking brains
video
out.
games
being honest.
24/7, right? I'm gonna watch his content because I'm interested in whatever it is that he's gonna produce, right? And if you're right, if
Yeah,
it's,
it's
if it's
what
a
you
game
want.
once a month, then it's once a month. I'm waiting for that game, right? But yeah, I'm not gonna. If he was to call himself a gaming YouTuber, I wouldn't like say like no, sorry man, you're not that. You're a movie buff, like.
Let him do what the fuck he wants to do. I don't understand. Let people do what they want to do. It's their fucking freedom. Like, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Nobody's fucking holding a gun to your head. Nobody's fucking telling you they're gonna kill your family if you don't watch this person.
Yeah.
If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, do fucking something else. Jerk off. Watch a fucking movie. Go outside. Talk to fucking people. I don't fucking get it. This is why I hate social media.
If you just look at the numbers, it tells the whole story, right? Like Asmongold has never been more popular than when he started doing that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean, yeah, I get your point, but still, like, come on, like, they got nothing else to talk about on Twitter. Can you just talk about like something else? Just post a fucking meme. What happened to that? Now it's like all this bullshit now. Just post a meme or just fucking make a joke about 9/11. I don't give a shit. Just do anything but like fucking complain. I don't. Like, all they do is complain on social fucking media. Or like it's somebody fucking threatened to kill themselves for fucking attention. Can we just be fucking normal for once on social media? I want to be able to enjoy myself and talk to people instead of have to fucking deal with people like that.
Well, it's like that
complaining about everything. Who gives a shit?
It's like that clip
Who
I
gives a
shared,
fuck
right? Like
if the guy's a political YouTuber, if he used to be a gamer? Who gives a fuck? Let him do what he wants to do. If he wants to change, let him change. If you don't fucking like it, then do something else. Go fucking, I don't know, go take a hike, literally. Go fucking jerk off. Talk to a girl. Fucking hang out with your friends. I don't know. Fucking do something productive. Like, holy shit.
No, I
It's
get you
fucking
though, dude.
annoying. I gotta.
But that's like how those
Every time he
algorithms
posts
are,
these fucking Twitter shits, it's just like it doesn't really piss me off. It's just like really like it kind of annoys me, and I think to myself like I don't really give a shit like the shit that people say on Twitter because it doesn't really like come on, it's not interesting. Or fucking Keemstar fucking trying to stir up shit. That's another thing on Twitter.
But it's the same thing as any social media platform.
Yeah.
Like
No
it's not
shit.
just,
Yeah, I know.
but it's
I've
just like
used Instagram.
I only use Instagram for sending memes to like family and friends.
I use it to talk to people or fucking post memes on my fucking story. Or just scroll through shit. But most of the time, it's just fucking fake people or people fucking looking for attention or just fucking bullshit in general.
Well, yeah, I'm sure like
Yeah,
Snoopy
no,
has a hard time right now with TikTok too. I'm sure there's a lot of
Can
that
they
kind of
just make a
stuff.
separate fucking social media for
No,
people
like,
like that?
yeah, for me, I posted for TikTok. I posted a clip that I edited myself, and like I thought I was
I used to
it
do
was
that, and
pretty
I
good.
kind of stopped.
Hey, I
Yeah.
should have died in this moment, but I didn't. And then I had a few trolls. Like someone came in and was just like, "What rank is this?" And then I had a random person like she commented.
Because
She's
it's a
like,
fucking kid, public. Most of these fucking assholes are just kids because their parents don't give a shit about them because their mom's too busy popping pills, their dad's too busy fucking drinking, or the other way around. These fucking kids, they got nothing better to do with their fucking lives. And it pisses me off. And these fucking kids walk around and fucking, they think who the fuck they are. They think if they say anything, that's just gonna fucking happen. And it pisses me off because I meet people like this in real life. I knew people like that in my fucking school. And I wanted to fucking beat the shit out of them, but I couldn't because I'll get fucking kicked out. Or in public, I could get arrested. So I just keep it to myself. I just let my fucking intrusive thoughts just fucking, pass by me. I just imagine it.
yeah, and it's just like I had I had a troll was just like, "Oh, why are you even playing this game? You suck." And then like I went to the profile. I'm like, "You haven't posted anything. At least like I'm trying to post." And like,
It's a fucking bot account. Some of these people just make accounts just to say shit because they got nothing else going on in their lives.
then I have my sister's on TikTok as well, and my sister saw it, so I sent it to her, and then she's like, "Dude, go get a fucking life. Like, you over
Who
here
cares?
fucking
Yeah, exactly. I get people like that too. This girl on my,
here."
I posted it. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty 2019, Modern Warfare 2019, and this fucking person called me bad at the game. I got like a triple quick scope. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? And she didn't even have the fucking game to begin with, and she was calling me fucking garbage at the game.
Yeah, I had people. It's just
That
like,
doesn't
what
make any
rank is
sense.
it?
What the
And it's just
fuck? And
like,
then she goes and tries to deny it, like, oh yeah, that wasn't me. That was, I don't know what you're talking about. Then who was that? Was you let other people use your fucking account?
yeah, no, it's just it bothered me at first because I'm still brand new to TikTok and everything, but like
It's just a
it's just
kid. I would just
yeah,
tell him to go fuck himself. Like, go fucking back. Go back to your fucking. Go back inside your mom.
yeah,
I don't
no.
care if I get banned or not.
I had friends that saw the comments like, "Dude, you're a keyboard warrior. Shut up. You didn't post anything." I was like, "Bro."
You're a fucking bot account. What do you fucking care?
I was just laughing at it. I was like, "Bro."
The fucking most of these, you just laugh. Just fucking laugh at it. That's why they get mad when you laugh. They get even more pissed off if you laugh at them.
Yeah, so it's just like, social media these days is just not the same how it used to be. And I'm pretty sure Mindful and JW and Pizza to agree with me. It's not.
Because people use that as an outlet. Some of these fucking pieces of shit just use it as an outlet because they feel like shit, and they want other people to feel like shit, just like them. But instead of just not doing that, they fucking go out and fucking they gotta ruin other people's lives to feel better about themselves. Instead of going out and actually, doing something with the life, something productive, like getting a fucking job or fucking, like I said, meeting people or just fucking. Because back in my fucking day, when I was like fucking 8 years old, we played fucking video games. We didn't have fucking social media. We didn't fucking, there wasn't people going online talking about killing themselves just for attention. We played fucking video games. We went outside, hung out. We went to fucking,
Yeah.
Oh my god, it
We
wasn't that was
found
you. There's
lyrics
another
and
fucking
songs and we
place.
posted those lyrics online. Yeah, we didn't fucking do
Yeah,
this
we
shit.
burned CDs just for music and shit. Like, and that's
Exactly, it was just music. Everyone had fucking fun. Now today it's like, you can't even have fun anymore on fucking social media without fucking assholes trying to ruin it.
That's
Like
honestly why I
my
left
mom or
Facebook.
my dad was talking about this TikTok video where this lady was talking about cooking and shit, and I guess there was a video of her husband and he was sleeping in bed and some fucking asshole commented down like, oh, what does your husband do? And then she wrote back, why do you care? My husband has nothing to do with this. It's me. This is my fucking channel. This is my account. Why do you
yeah.
care?
Yeah, it's
Like,
just
it's because even my dad said it's just an outlet for these fucking people because they got nothing better to do with their fucking lives. They got to make other people feel like shit instead of actually trying to not do that and do something productive. They rather go online and fuck with people.
yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. There'll always be trolls, regardless.
This is why I don't play online. I used to enjoy playing Call of Duty, but now it kind of got ruined for me because these fucking assholes got to take the game fucking seriously. I got fucking there's people on here screaming at little fucking kids. There's fucking I mean I don't care about the racist shit. That doesn't really bother me that much because I'm not like I'm not a pussy. I'm not a snowflake. It's just people screaming at fucking little kids on there that it's fucked up. I mean being racist is fucked up too, but like screaming at a fucking kid. That's like, come on, or fucking people yelling at you for using a certain weapon. That happened to me once. I was playing with my friend. This fucking guy used to play with all the time. Instead of fucking sticking up for me, he was like, "Yeah, they're right. Well, why are you running around with an LMG? I can use whatever the fuck I want. There's no law. There's no fucking thing in the terms of services that says I can't use any weapon I want." And that's why I
Yeah.
stopped playing with him. That's why, because every time we played with him, like he would always like act like a fucking asshole. And I guess in his head he thinks that he tried to make me good. He thinks he's trying to make me good at the game. He's like my coach or some shit, but he's not. He's just a fucking asshole. I got better at the game by myself without him. I
Yeah,
fucking blocked him.
no,
I don't even talk to him anymore.
I
I
I
don't even
get
talk
it.
to.
Like, it's just the same thing because I play Valorant, and like,
Oh yeah.
you have people that come from CS, you have people from Call of Duty, you have people from League that comes on, and they're like, "You're
Overwatch.
dog shit." Yeah, Overwatch it, and like, "Oh, you're dog shit." Da, da. And like once I talk, I'm like, "Bro, like chill the fuck out." And then it always has to be that one motherfucker, just like, "The fuck are you doing on
It's
the game? You suck." I'm like, "Bro,
go
I
back to
didn't
fucking
talk
Call of Duty.
that."
What the fuck you on here? Go fucking go back to Call of Duty. Go play fucking ranked or some shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, I'm,
We're trying to have
I'm like,
fun.
yeah,
That's why I
I
don't.
play rank, right? So I play
Even
rank,
fucking
and
zombies, I meet fucking assholes. I tried to do the Easter egg, and some kid got mad at me because I guess he was trying to do like one of the parts of the Easter egg, and there was like fucking 5 or 6 fucking big zombies next to him, and he's telling me to revive him, and they're like a fucking attack. They're almost killing me, and I'm like, dude, I have to kill them to fucking get to you, because if I
yeah,
don't, they're gonna fucking kill me, and then you're gonna get fucking upset. You're gonna fucking whine like a little bitch. So I killed him. He got mad. He left the game. He blocked me. And that was it. Because I killed the fucking zombies. I mean, what do you want me to do? There's no way for me to revive you. And if I did revive you, you still gotta get downed. There was like
yeah,
5, 6 zombies surrounding him.
Not gonna lie, I feel like Palpatine right now. It's like, yes, your hate makes you stronger, Neo.
I hate, yeah, I'm gonna
honestly,
fucking take control and bash his teeth in. I'm not fucking kidding. I want to
it
do that, but I
honestly
can't.
is.
No, I just meant because of the
It's
question.
Yeah,
like,
anger. Strike me down.
you know what I noticed last night when I was playing ranked is that yesterday I was exhausted and I was annoyed because I also have a brand new puppy. And it was my day off,
Aww.
and I kept getting scratched and bit by her. So I'm like, you know what? I finally put her to bed, and I was like, I'm not in game. And then, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll play some ranked. And then someone decided, and I was playing with a new person to Valorant, and then my other friend.
Oh,
Someone decides to talk mad shit to my friend, to my brand new friend I met. And let me tell
I
you,
remember.
they
Yeah,
went off. I like he was doing his job, right? He was playing a
I
initiator.
don't get that. Like, why? You're playing the game. You're fucking, doing what you need to do. Like, what you gotta talk shit for? I've been
Yeah,
in a situation like that where it's like really
and
fucking annoying.
yeah, and it's just like he was playing an initiator, which is just like it helps you control the site and everything. And then this person was playing duelist, and they're like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And I hopped on my bro. First thing, you're bottom frag. Shut up. And second thing, you're a duelist. You're supposed to enter. You're over here lurking and not doing jack shit. You're not playing with the team, so shut your face or I shut it for you. And it's just like,
It's like fucking campers in Call of Duty. They're calling you fucking garbage. Meanwhile, they're standing in a corner, fucking camping,
yeah,
killing you as soon as you fucking yeah.
Sleepy, you need to play
And
Marvel
you're calling me
Rivals
bad
with
at the game. You're the
us.
one who's
We need
standing in a
that kind
fucking
of trash
corner, not
talk on our
doing
team.
anything. You're not running around the fucking map.
yeah. So it's just like there's like I personally at this point of being a valid streamer, of being a competitive streamer, I hate the game with my soul. I hate the game. It's not a love hate. I
I hate fucking
absolutely
Call of Duty,
despise.
to be honest. The fucking base. I mean, I don't care. Okay, people are fucking offensive. Who gives a shit? I'm offensive too, but like, it's just the people that play the game. They take the game too seriously. Even zombies. Like,
Yeah,
I played with this girl, and she got mad. She was upset because she kept getting down. Oh, she got down like 9 times. I'm like, dude, it's not a big deal. Like, calm the fuck down. And she left, and I guess she was like mad at me and also mad at the game. Like, how the fuck was my fault? How the fuck is it my fault?
yeah. Like if I played Call of Duty Zombie, and like, yes, I would get mad when I'm down. I'm like, damn, like shit, I'm just
Yeah, I throw
like,
the controller at the fucking wall, but still, I still fucking, I
yeah,
get
but
back and play the game.
yeah, it's just like they're coming at all different angles. There's so many angles you can watch from that point in that
That
game.
and fucking the corners are so tight too because you might get stuck or you might get cornered
Yeah,
easily. And that's really
yeah,
fun. I think they do
exactly.
it on purpose too sometimes. That's why I think it's the game. I don't want to sound like those fucking people, but sometimes it's the game. It
Yeah,
fucking does that. It's cheap sometimes like that, and it pisses me off.
I recently got back into Call of Duty Mobile, and I'm a vet 3 right now, and just like I'm pushing up, and my team is just like in the back and spawn on my guys.
Yeah, it's
Please.
like when I used to play War and World War II, nobody fucking gave a shit. Everyone was like running around like a bunch of fucking morons. Nobody even tried to fucking get any of the objectives. And then they get mad at me when I want to fucking win. Like, I
Yeah,
mean, there's times where I did win. I did have a good fucking team, but most of the time it was just fucking like they ran around like fucking bots. They didn't even do
yeah,
anything. I think we had a fucking Master Prestige on our fucking team, and he didn't do fucking anything. He did jack shit,
It's like
yeah.
which didn't make any sense.
I climbed from rookie to vet in like less than a few hours. But I grinded ranked, and it's just like being in vet 3 and other like with playing with others who are vet 3. I'm like, how the fuck are you guys here? Like, this is so bad. Like, what the fuck?
this is really
I mean,
making me
because they
miss
probably get
Marvel
bot
Rivals.
lobbies.
I'm not
That's why.
gonna
Because
lie.
if you're like bad at the game,
That's exactly how I feel with
But
JW
like,
most of the time. It's like, fuck, why are these gold members just such shit? Why is no one helping us?
no, and
because
then
most of them get bot lobbies. That's why. Because most of them get bot lobbies, and they think it's gonna be fucking easy, or they don't give a shit.
Yeah,
So it's like really
Yeah.
fucking
usually they
annoying.
don't give a shit.
Like I said, when I used to play Call of Duty World War II, when I used to play it all the fucking time, I used to play War. Same thing. We get fucking these fucking fucking the master prestiges, or like we get like these high levels with a high KD, and they don't fucking do anything. They do jack shit.
yeah, and it's just like the same thing with Valorant. Like, how do I outrank a freaking? Because sometimes I would fight stack with friends and we would have a gold or a plat in our team. So Valorant horrible ranking system. We get a diamond or a plat in our team, and I'm like, how did I outplay as a bronze 2 low elo? How did I outplay a plat 2? How did I do better in a plat 2? I mean, I take it. I'm like, man, I'm great at
Yeah,
that
because
point.
some of these people don't even play the game. They have people on their accounts doing it for them. That's
Yeah,
because
like
Black Ops 3, they do the same thing. There's people out there fucking. I forgot his name. Ali A used to play He used to play Fortnite, but he plays he dabbles in Call of Duty, and he has people, he has fans giving them like their account to him, and he would fucking go on there and grind and do everything, get fucking the dark matter camo. Meanwhile, these fucking assholes are just sitting on their ass doing nothing. They're not playing the fucking game. It's somebody else doing it for them. That's why I was playing Black Ops 3 with this kid I used to talk to at school. These fucking players we met. I even said that you could probably got fucking probably someone who's using your account. You're not even that good at the game, and he started laughing like a fucking asshole. Or maybe it did actually work, or maybe who knows? I don't know.
I mean, I'm not
Sounds
gonna
like a
lie.
kid.
I'm not gonna lie. I have friends who go on my account,
That's fine.
just
At
because
least they
they
have, like,
want to Smurf.
Yeah.
But it's
different.
just like I tell them, I'm like, hey, like if you're on Smurf, Smurf correctly. Don't like don't play like at your actual rank. And have fun with it.
Don't you fuck up my
Just don't
account.
get me banned.
Yeah, I think I could get banned for that. Yeah, because because Rainbow Six Siege used to have shit like that. Players like that, they would fucking have fake accounts.
Yeah, now Valorant, it's I hate Riot. I love their games. Their games is legitly like toxic. But like Riot been for the past Valorant been out for about roughly 5.5 years now. Um so it's just like they're like, oh, now we're cracking down on Smurfs. Oh, they've been saying that for the past 5.5 years. Now we have a whole
It's like
replay
GT. It's like
system.
with Rockstar and hackers. They don't give a fuck. Now I forget what it was. I think it was like an exploit that people were doing. Like they kept selling a business, and people who didn't do the fucking glitch were getting fucking banned.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a couple people got banned from it. I still don't think they fucking, because there's still modders on fucking console. You can buy modded accounts. They don't fucking give a shit. They're not fucking doing anything.
No, that's
Yeah,
true.
they
I don't know why, but what are you gonna do?
yeah.
I'm
I'm a
not mad. I'm
PC
not fucking
player,
upset. I just
so
don't
And
give a shit.
speaking of
I'm a
PC
PC
players,
player, so I don't know.
before it gets too late here, because we did the 2 hour mark, I was going to quickly do the round robin with you guys. But first, Mr. JW, when everything gets set up and you're all comfortable in your place, what do people have looked forward to for videos or streaming? What do you got cooking?
Well, I was supposed to do a stream for the Ghost of Tsushima, but
Oh yeah,
the whole moving thing like pushed things around. I didn't even get Ghost of Yotai yet. Like I'm super annoyed with that. And so, anyways, all this to say, so yes, my future streams will be of gaming. I'll continue playing demos, and I'm going to do a writing stream about Ghost of Tsushima, which I hope I do justice. I'm a bit scared, to be honest, to do it because there's a lot to cover and with their traditions and all that, and I hope I do well with that. And there will be more videos that get posted every month normally. So once my computer is set up, I'll continue with that, and I'll do more writing as usual.
I'm curious. The two games that you mentioned at the beginning of the stream, though, you've been playing Hell Is Us and Chronos. Are those two games that you'd want to stream, or do you want to do those off and like beat them fully first, and then maybe show people?
I'm playing those ones offline.
Okay. How about you, Mr. Hunton? What do people have looked forward to?
Right now, yeah, I have nothing.
Well, is it?
Right now. I might, like I said, I told you, I might stream Halloween, maybe like do like a small stream because I might be hanging with my friends
Yeah.
that day.
Were you gonna stream the thing at all, or I can't remember if you said that yesterday?
Yeah, I'm still gonna stream. I was gonna stream the thing.
Okay, okay.
That's one of the things I was gonna stream.
Yeah, that'd be
Maybe.
really interesting to see.
Still, yeah.
And how about
It's a good game. I mean, it's a pain in the ass, like I was saying with that fucking boss, where those little fucking fuckers started spawning.
Yeah, but
It got me a couple of times, but I was able to beat it.
It's one of those games, you're right, that people kind of forgot about. So it'd be really cool to see, like, some streaming or some clips from you just to, see what the game's about, right? And just bring some hype towards it. I think it's a good pick.
I mean, it's already been hyped a couple of times. I mean, there's people out there say it's still a good game. People still kind of like talk about it. I was surprised. I was caught off guard by it when I saw they were remastering it.
Yeah, I didn't know they
It's like, oh,
remastered
when I
it.
first saw the show, for like, oh really? I'll probably maybe buy it, and then I forgot about it. Then fucking like fucking 3 years later, decided to get it.
And how about you, Mr. Pizza? It's been a while. What do we got to look forward to? Oh, Pizza's sleeping.
There we go.
There it is.
But well, so for me, and I know I said this back in what, July or August, and of course, when work happens, it gets me by it gets me by the neck. So it's like I've been stuck with that. But yeah, I think I showed the picture a while ago, but I still have I got the like the little 8-bit Xbox colored keyboard and controller, no, keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
So, it's been sitting in my room since like what, middle of August, and I've been wanting, trying to do a video about it, but every time I like get to that point, I'm like, I'm either tired, or I'm just like not in the mood. So I gotta go and do it. I have to do it soon because sooner or later I'm going to be using it with my ally, and so I want to kind of break it in and kind of show it off. So that's the plan. Use that, and that's really it. Because as far as streaming goes, I might get back into it, but I'm definitely going to. I'm gonna try and save my energy with streaming for like when I start doing well. The plan is to go and get. It's just like it's a like a treadmill. It's a VR treadmill. It's called Catwalk.
Oh,
I'm planning
okay.
on getting that because they're going to be on sale pretty soon. And my my house is I have it's long, so I can kind of put it in there and actually use it. So that's the plan. Get that, and then I'll start streaming because I already told a couple of my friends about how once I get that game, the first thing I'm getting is Fallout 4 VR, and then just walking around. So
That's cool,
You can play
man.
Left 4
hopefully
Dead in VR,
That's super cool.
but it's like a
oh, oh yeah, and
process.
yeah, like there's just I've been thinking about it since last year, and of course, they some they kind of learning. See, they're always updating it, so I'm sure that by the time I go and get the new version, they're gonna have a new version. So it's just kind of like waiting until I have the right one. But
Yeah, but still, that'd
yeah,
be a really neat stream.
I'm definitely going to kind of save the streaming for that.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
awesome, man.
it's just a lot. It's a lot of me kind of just hemming and hawing because, nine. Or you understand. You know about it too, mindful. It's the 9 to 5.
Yep.
It's tough.
Well, like I said, like even if you were talking there, just doing like accessory videos. Like I really liked your controller ones that you went over, right? Like I thought that was a different kind of video that was enjoyable to watch too. But yeah, I get you. It is very tough. It is very tough to produce stuff when you're already tired and exhausted and sleepy.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hopefully, I will kind of get out of that little out of that out of the rat race and get back into it. Hopefully, yeah, do some real streaming.
Hell yeah, man. Like I said, that's why I drink coffee. That's the only thing that keeps me going sometimes.
Sometimes it
That's
makes me
true,
sleepy.
man.
I'm not even kidding. I don't know why. I mean, I used to drink it all the time when I was a kid, and I guess when I stopped for like 7 years, and then I
Yeah.
went back to it, it's just I'm immune to it. I mean, I still get, it still kind of wakes me up a little bit, but not too much.
No, that's true. It does affect
Bouncing
a lot
Yeah,
of people
off the
differently.
walls like a fucking crackhead.
yeah. I get that. Sometimes I get sleepy too. But you know who else gets sleepy? Sleepy herself. So I'm gonna let her kind of
Yeah.
over.
That was good. Yeah, Sleepy, what you got going on? What do people look forward to?
Hopefully some maybe or maybe not some more like IRL streams just to like show throughout my day or like whatever I'm doing, like events and stuff. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. Hopefully once everything settles down, I could, just like pizza, I could, get more content out there, get some more streaming in, because right now life is chaotic. I
I can
also
see.
work basically at 9 to 6. So, and then I'm also considering going back in school. So like I'm trying to figure all that stuff out.
School for
But
what?
uh, business, just because I just want to have the knowledge of for a lot
I
of
mean, you can
people
watch
don't
a YouTube
know.
video on how to start a business. I mean, it should be the same thing. But if you want to go to school, you could go to school. I don't
No, also
saying.
it's also because right now I'm already for a lot of people don't know, like I co-own a business already. I help
Oh,
out with my mom's business, and if people are
same
wondering,
with my dad. I help him with
yeah,
his business too. Sometimes.
yeah, no, I full on worked with her and help her run the business. For people who don't know, I'm a barber, so that's my IRL job. And then, but for streaming wise, hopefully I could find more indie spooky games because it is October and it's time to do spooky, or it's always time to do spooky. Actually, it doesn't have to be October. A lot of more like demos, interesting like brain rot demos, just to like chill out for stream or even off stream. But definitely trying to push out more Valorant content, not only for Twitch but also for um TikTok, and hopefully once I get my TikTok settled, maybe YouTube. We'll see. I don't know yet.
Woo.
Um, hopefully, if the time lines up, I could probably do some what should I call it? Voice acting on stream with a few of other voice actors. Or
Anybody famous or no?
no, everyone I know of is aspiring and small
Oh,
streamers as well. But there is a secret in the making. It's not really a secret, but I am well once everything is settled, I will be streaming some maybe D&D. Once the campaign is set up
Oh,
and stuff
what?
like that, I'll be streaming some D&D.
Oh,
Yeah, secrets out.
that's sick. Actually,
um,
I'm gonna be stealing pizza. He's gonna do a D&D, at least one round of D&D with us for 2D's campaign he's running.
oh, that's
yeah,
right. Yeah, I'm the fucking shit. What's it called? The master, the fucking dungeon master, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, that's my job.
Hell yeah,
it
the
would be
DM.
my
I hate
first
it, but I
time.
love it.
It'll be my first time playing D&D. So let's see what chaos
It's
that
gonna
I
be
could
fun.
get.
It's fun.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Um, but yeah, uh, yeah, I think right now that's it for now
That's pretty
for
good.
me,
That's pretty good.
anyways.
I did appreciate the Price is Right moment there you had. You know, we all said 9 to 5. You went 9 to 6. You had to go one above us. That's okay though.
What are you guys
Okay,
talking about?
Tuesday, Monday through Friday is 9:30 to 6. Saturday is 9:30 to 5.
I'm just
Okay,
teasing you.
my schedule.
I gotta make a fucking schedule. God damn it.
But
Well, that's when my shop is open. But I work personally from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and sometimes Saturday.
I know. No, you work
So
hard. I'm
please
just,
don't
I'm just
miss
pulling
it.
your leg.
Yeah.
But no, really though, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you all coming in. It's so nice to see Pizza and Sleepy back on after so long. Really loved catching up with you guys. Obviously, Hunting, I appreciate you being here the last few weeks, especially when I was doing some solo ones. So thank you, my dude. And yeah, JW, always great to see you, my guy. I'm happy that you're settled in your place, and soon we'll get some JW streams going on again, or at least some playtime.
Clearly not as
Actually,
much as everyone, though I was the last one. Thank you, Mindful Pig.
Hey, the last one is usually the best one. Come on now. But
I'm
yeah,
just joking, of course.
as always, I
he
have
sounds
to.
real happy.
Well, I am because I'm gonna have supper right away. That's usually when I'm the happiest when I'm eating.
No, I'm talking about JW. He sounds so
Oh.
happy.
He's always happy. Look at that face.
Yes, always.
He sounds like it
Well,
too. He's
well, my voice is a bit fucked up because I'm coming from an awful cold, but so
oh,
sometimes it sounds fine, other times it doesn't. But yeah, I'm good.
But yeah, thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
he's happy.
be careful. Everyone's getting sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
use that hand sanitizer and
Thank
mask.
you,
Just kidding.
Mindful.
Bye, guys.
Well, no, my kids are my kids are getting sick. I was sick this weekend, so yeah, I get it.
I know there's something terrible going around. Even people at my work are getting real sick. But yeah,
No, absolutely.
I hope you guys have a great one. Thank you so much for hopping on tonight, guys.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh
Till
of
next.
yeah, of
course.
course. Yeah, I will see y'all next time.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Maybe.
Bye.
And for the wonderful people at home, if this actually disconnected. Okay, yeah, it did. It was glitching hardcore there. Holy molies. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Even though most of my chat was just the Pokemon thing, I'll thank the lurkers out there. This week should be relatively normal. I want to do my YouTube stream tomorrow, so might sacrifice some editing time. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I definitely want to do a stream tomorrow, just to pop up another horror one. I think this time for YouTube we'll switch to the Chromebook, because I always do every year a couple of like really crappy, either mobile or whatever kind of games I can find in the Chromebook that are horror related. It would be fun to go back and try some of those again. And then Friday we'll have our normal stream. And then Monday we'll circle back around again. As a reminder, this one will be fine, and possibly the next podcast will be fine, but you might see less editing going forward, because my work's getting extremely busy, so I will probably not have much time to edit. On top of that, we also have a few events going on in Basement Gaming. We have the wrestling event that Killswitch is a part of. Like I said, Dungeons and Dragons that I'm being pulled into. And more importantly, there is the Basement Gaming Award Show. So if you don't know what that is, every single year I host an award show. It's just a thank you to all the Basement Gaming members because I love them so much, and I want to give them a chance to be spotlight and recognized for all their hard work. Right, so we have about 11 different categories. Check out my YouTube channel. You'll see all the different shots I've done in previous award shows. But yeah, from now until I think it's like November 15th, I'm just collecting in votes. I'm hyping people up. I'm just trying to do everything I can to make the award show as exciting as possible. And then after that, it's like literally a month and a half of just editing the award show, making it as perfect as I can for that year's image. Every single year, the award show is different. So no matter which one you watch, it'll always be a different style, a different flair to it, if you want to call it that. My goal for the end of October is to beat Resident Evil, so I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get there. Mindfulness has to figure out how to open that stupid jewelry box. Feel free to type in the comment if you know where the sunshine part is that I'm supposed to go to open it. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just say Mindful, I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, I hope you guys all have yourself a beautiful evening. There's only 2 people right now, so I'm not going to raid out tonight. But thank you for I said stopping by and watching and just taking part in this. I really appreciate it. Special shout out actually to Hood. Almost every podcast I've uploaded lately since he discovered we had them on my YouTube channel. He's always left a comment. Some to make me laugh, some are just, nice. So yeah, special shout out to you, my dude. I really appreciate the fact that you always leave a comment. That means a lot to me. And everyone else, I hope you all have a beautiful night and catch you next time. Mindful's gonna ciao now. Bye.